What up? How is everyone doing? Welcome to Liver Wars Wednesdays, aka some weird stream we do on Wednesday, our usual Wednesday stream. What up? What up? Hey Leo, thank you, I appreciate that. It's not necessarily the music, by the way, just so you know, it's not necessarily the music. I know folks who use this music for intros and stuff like that, but they just don't know how to hype it. The beauty of this music is that it builds up, and so if you let it build up, it works out really well. What's up, Boz? How's it going, man? And Arkle. I haven't seen you in a while, Arkle. If you're the same Arkle. Beans and Shinchi Jr. Hellboy and ESS. Metacog, what's up, man? How's it going? What's up, Doglio, Oryan, Jainam? Hell, what's up, dude? How is everyone doing? How's your Wednesday? How is what's your impression of the update? Because holy frick on a cracker, that update is insane. Listen, chat, I'm gonna tell you this. We're gonna spend a lot of time today doing a few things. First of all, we'll be sipping as always, getting that little beer in us, getting that little hype going on. It's almost the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. Well, for you guys, I believe Tuesday is hump day, I guess. What day is hump day? Wednesday is hump day for you guys. For us, Tuesday is hump day. Friday is a day off. So hump day, fun day, I guess. We just got to get over that hump from here. It's all downhill towards the weekend. Let's get ourselves vibing with some music and the chills, you know what I'm saying? Get that chill going on. What do you give us as a first song? Let me randomize it up and let me see what we get as a first song. I'll listen with you guys. Okay, I'll take it. Finally, more resources and motherload. I agree. The video was good. I appreciate that, Ava the Beast. I'm glad you liked it. I don't have buffs. You're not wrong. We are gonna pop a bunch of buffs now. We're gonna pop up this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. There's a little bit of those in here. We're gonna get these out of the way. And we're gonna barb. We got a barb, but we gotta talk about the update. We gotta spin wheels. We got 2 wheels to spin today. We will be spinning them. I wanna show you a little bit of things that are going on because fluctuating. The tides are moving, ladies and gentlemen. The tides are moving. Our board is mostly updated for Liver Wars Wednesday. There's one more update I need to add in there, which is a pain in the butt. But we are pretty much there. Someone's talking about Harold's nerf. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Harold, let's not talk about Harold. Harold may or may not have been a little bit nerfed. And by a little bit, I mean quite a bit. Quite a bit. Mad, what's up, dude? Johnny Tadabachi. Really waited for the update video. It is on the channel. If you haven't watched it yet, go check it out real quick. We're going to talk about the update. I'm not going to read through it because for that, you have the video giving you a summary of what's going on. But before we go any further, we have tons of barbs around us and full AP bars. So I want to show you a few things that you should be aware of about Heroic Anthem because we screwed up not knowing, and I don't want you to make that mistake. So I want to show you my screw up, and then we'll go from there. So let me just get rid of that a little bit of AP so we start generating more. Thankfully, after the update, more AP for all of us. Woo! Which means nice, but after the update, no more buying AP for gems again, which really sucks. Only when you run out of AP, I guess. I still think that sucks. He got nerfed? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. A lot of folks are saying that his performance it has been dropped quite drastically. But let's get rid of some AP first, if you don't mind. Just do that. And now, those barbs are massive. They're going to put the hurt on us. Anyone from Kingdom 2, Kingdom 5? 20. I don't know if I forgot what the kingdom they are. I think they're 20. Anyone who has Kingsland access, who wants to come hunt barbs with me, by all means, please do. I need a partner. It's so much better when you have one more person with you. So much better. So anyone, please. How about when are we talking about Harold? Soon. I need to pull up on Discord a few of the changes. I'm waiting actually for Titch, because Titch had the before and after, and I'm asking him to message me on Discord with it again. But I want to show you guys where I screwed up. I don't want you to make this mistake. I did not know that this was a thing, and I got screwed. I got screwed really badly, actually. Well, not that badly, but I wouldn't have made that mistake. So support skills. We know that support skills are based on your commander's levels, right? And we talked about this in streams, in videos, and all that good stuff. Do you see the unlockable in gray right there? That's right. If you don't have the commander unlocked with this skill, essentially getting the support skill is impossible. So I don't want this to be usable, okay? I don't care for it to not be usable, but I cannot unlock it until I have that skill in said commander. So for you to get the Crusader achievement of getting all 14 of the skills done, 8, did it count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it did count. Never mind. I was like, does this not count? Apparently it does. It did not count yesterday. Yesterday I had 7, and I was like, what? And so I guess I didn't screw up. I guess this is a good thing. You can't use the skill. It says unlockable, but it's still unlocked. It still counts, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a good thing, I guess, but you should work on the ones that you have commanders rather than the ones that you don't have commanders. I made that mistake, and yeah, it's a little bit of a shame. Oh, Lord. Look at what happens when the AoE of... Look at what happened with the AoE. The AoE hit a level 52, 1v1ing our March, and we would have killed it, but look at what happened to Lohar. Rest in peace, my boy Lohar. Oh, they do so much damage, chat. It's nuts how much damage they do. You cannot just let it go like I just did. You cannot let it go, or else you're gonna... Look, we lost half of our March in the process. Now, we're gonna be doing this for as long as we can, loading up on AP from gems before it goes away. What's he gonna talk about? Herald? Herald had a slight nerf. You mean you can only use gems of AP if you don't have AP bottles? Correct. Now you can do it like I did, but after the update, they're taking that away again. My kingdom is in KVK 1. Will the update affect our KVK? If you're in KVK right now, it should not affect your KVK. SW Phoenix, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Gecko Gaming community. Chat, cheers to you all. Nothing like a good Stella to get us going. Exclamation mark Discord is how you get our Discord link. You definitely want to be part of the Discord community. We got a few things coming up that are going to improve the Discord, that are going to improve the membership community. That's right. Once we are done making all the changes that are being made behind the scenes, members are going to get a little bit of an upgrade, which is nice. What time is it? It is 7:30 p.m. Hooksy, how's it going, man? If we are in Eve of the Crusade, update won't impact, but will impact KBK, right? I think so. That would make sense, Hooksy, but I wouldn't put it past them for it to not affect either. Just an FYI. Thanks for the update summary, no problem. Gecko, spending around 200 days will be able to complete researches in Heroic Anthem. I think so. I'm not so sure what the later updates cost, but the earlier updates are fairly earlier researches are not that heavy on research on speeds. But I reached a point, chat, where I have no choice but to upgrade my city crystal, my crystal research building again. So you can see like level 1s are 2 hours and level 6s, well, I can't show you. But this was like 11 hours. So I think 200 days could be enough, but I'm not so sure. The big account has like 300 days-ish worth of research, and I guess we're going to use them there. I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. Chat, what we're going to do with Heroic Anthem. I can tell you that when it comes to Honor Roll, we have indeed breached into top 100. We are on the climb. Top 20 requires 157,000, and so we are 32k behind. Last time around, we were 36k behind. So we are not only going up in ranks, but we're also catching up with top 20. Do I usually drink? No. I think I have at most like a beer a week, more in here than anything else. When I do our Liver Wars Wednesday and we get a little bit of double black shots in us, it's primarily for the content, for the fun of it. I'm not a big alcoholic. I don't get home and crack this and keep drinking it, right? Like this is for the stream, for a little bit of the fun of the stream. Devils, what's up? How's it going? I'm not too drawn into drinking per se. How much AP have I used until now? I need to go back and calculate. Over the weekend, I'll look at my first video of the update way before the event started, and I'll give you a rough estimate, give or take, in the next stream. I don't know yet. So when do you get next heroic anthem after this? Do you get all your researches back? No, Dave. Your researches go poof. Poof, and go, and there went the researches. Just like that. Simple poof. Do I like the new update? I really, really do, Devils. It has a lot of good things in it. Am I still in JWM? No. We're gonna go to the big account in a bit too, and spin that wheel as well. I am in Kingdom 401 with Squad. A few folks from JWM joined us, but other than that, that's about it. I have around 850 AP bottles, which is a better place for me to spend as a free-to-play. Oof. I would honestly say that it depends on what you want. As a free-to-play player, you're not really looking for the KVK skins per se, although those are nice. I like Barbarians in KVK seasons 1, 2, and 3. I like them more than I like Marauders. But Marauders do have some sort of a factor in them that can be beneficial. I would say wait until the update. Because we gotta see how the Marauder chests are affected by it. And if it's as good as I want to see, I think it's gonna be, Marauders will be the new thing. You have to go. You have a good one, ESS. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Take care, man. I don't know to tell you. I prefer to hunt Barbarians in KVK, especially if you need arrowheads. If you need arrowheads for your watchtower, if your watchtower is not level 25, Barbarians in KVK drop them by the boatloads. And they also drop a good amount of gems and a good amount of speed ups. I've seen people who spent 400k AP and got 70,000 gems. And I've seen people out of Marauders, and I've seen people who spent 400k on AP and got 200k worth of gems. So, I don't know. I would say that you can probably sprinkle a little bit on Marauders, a little bit on KVK Barbs, and yeah. Huh. Do we yoink Bart's chest? We could yoink Bart's chest. Chat, by the way, we upgraded. We got the mini tablet now. This is the Note 20 Ultra. We went a step ahead to upgrade our gear for content creation. And so we now are the proud owner of a Note 20 Ultra, which I'm super stoked about. It'll join our arsenal of devices to record and fight and all that good stuff. Meow, what's up, dude? Meow, you're... What? There's something wrong with you, Meow. What is that? Have you? No way. Huh. What's up, Meow? How are you green with a weird logo thingy? It shouldn't be like that. Huh. What the heck is this? That is not real. Did you fake your membership, Meow? I'm confused. Now I'm actually confused. Not membership, because I don't know. Can you emote? Or did you manage to change your name to green with the symbol? Oh yeah, there it is. Now it makes sense. There's something. What's the thing that's wrong with you is the damn, like you did the green thingy with the members thing, and I was like, what? You showed up. Let me show you how you look. Meow. Look. Look at that. I'm like, what? What is this? That's what I was like, what's that? Something's wrong. Like, why is there no symbol? How you doing, Meow? How are things? Oh, you're definitely doing that on purpose. You're definitely doing that on purpose. You little sneaky. Now you showed up like that again. That's weird. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something. You're green again. Yeah, that's so weird. Cheeky. Indeed. Indeed cheeky. This man's doing something. That's weird. But kind of cool. It's up to me. It's obviously Meow would find. If there's one person. Oh, I dropped something. If there's one person on Earth that would find these little things, it is Meow. It is Meow. Is Minamoto useful now? Minamoto's always been useful. Minamoto's always been useful. Tiny Rick, what's up, dude? Mr. Tiny Rick, how's it going? How are things? How's work? How's life? Kicking ban cheat? Nah. What launcher am I using? This is Memu Player. M-E-M-U Player. Memu Player. How many T5s do I have? On this account, we're rocking, I believe, 1.6. Well, that's not fair. That's not fair. We're rocking about, give or take, 1.6 mil T5s. That number is growing. We keep training troops for bastions, for crying out loud. I remember when Minamoto and Double C were the thing in Rise of Kingdoms. I know, right? They're still used quite a lot, you know. How do I zoom in and out in Memu? I hold control and scroll up and down. That's it. How's William working? His skill's looking good, but I didn't see him much on the field. William is really, really good heat if you're looking to support your team as well as do some damage. Saladin, William, and believe it or not, Khan William are nasty. Khan William does insanely well. Punyamo, our R4 in here. Where is she? She has some nasty reports with Khan William being swarmed by like 5 marches, and she still like ended up very positive, which is actually kind of nuts. Is Freddy 5511 usable in KVK at 3? If so, how? Not really. I mean, of course he's useful, but there are better things, better commanders out there for you to use. You're at work right now. You're in the passenger seat because you're training a guy on how to drive a truck. That's awesome, Tiny Rick. That is awesome. I remember you drive a beer truck, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or a alcoholic truck of some sort. Punyamo is free to play? Damn. I didn't know that. I remember when Khan was the first commander coming into the game, starting the actual cycles. Yep. Hey Gecko, I'm about to go into my first heroic anthem. Okay, in a few weeks, we'll get YSS but no Theo until the end of KVK. Do you have some recommendations for Garrison combos with YSS? As crazy as it sounds, Daniel, theoretically, I did YSS Richard on Arc, and it held fairly well. You can do a lot of things with YSS. Realistically, though, he would be probably a secondary, and you can then use like a Charles Martel YSS full infantry. Theodora is still better, but that could work. Honestly, it depends on what kind of defense you want to do. If you're looking for a mixed troop defense, I saw in Arc crazy results out of YSS Richard, which was nuts. It actually held very well. I'm trying to think what else you can do with a YSS, primary or secondary, that wouldn't be like, that would be good as a YSS. Because again, Artemisia YSG against the Attila Takeda does remarkably well. It does actually very, very well. So I don't necessarily see a world in which you'd say, oh, Artemisia YSS would definitely do better. It's a shame because some of Season 1 commanders are not usable. Like who? Who is not usable? Flag is a good cavalry commander. He is. Janam. For any type, yeah. Artemisia YSS is also fairly useful, yeah. Did I lose something? You did not lose anything, Cortez. Any tips on when you're Underdog Kingdom in KVK? Yeah, make Overdog allies. And play it smart. Like, don't take fights that, at the end of the day, like it or not, you're gonna get overrun. So if you're an underdog against someone who's much bigger and much stronger, and you put up the fight, the most important thing is to figure out when you stop fighting, when you retreat, when you regroup. The most important thing is to be able to regroup. You don't just want to keep pushing the envelope. You're much better off regrouping a couple of flags back, getting more people online, getting a little bit of healing time, than staying at that front line until everybody's zeroed and that's it, and then that's that. William 5511, you really want to expertise that William, Muhammad. You really want to expertise that William. That fourth skill of William will do stupendous amount of work for you. The whole point of William's like niceness as a commander for the team is skill number 4, which is when the active skill is triggered, there's a 10% chance to increase the defense by 3 seconds. When the active skill is on, commander's troop gain 10% defense for 3 seconds. When it hits 2 or more targets, the AoE hits more than one person. All the commander's troops and nearby allied troops gain an increase of 10% defense and 50% rage for 3 seconds, all the way up to 20%. You really, 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 really want this. This is where you want to be. Charlemagne was always bad. Charlemagne never had really usability. Like, he was only good for city rallies, and he's still only good for city rallies. Baba's still in JWM. Baba's still in JWM indeed. Barbarian Fort or Barbarians? What should we spend our AP? The new KVK Barbarians take 300 AP. It's Sarcat. It's pretty much Sarthak. Damn, I said it backwards. It's pretty much the same cost. The problem is, there were situations in which realistically someone launched a rally and forgot about it, including myself, and we lost, and then everybody lost their AP for no reason. It's why, like, I do forts. If I see that people are doing them and they need help, I do them. If I have a Bastion quest, I do them. But I prefer to do Barbarians, as I have the full control on what's going on in here. I never see anyone rally with Charlemagne. Oh, Ende rallies with Charlemagne to this day, if he wants to zero cities. What's the massive update? Update 41. We released a video. Who said that? Random Gamer. We released a video about update 41. If you haven't seen the video, check out in the channel. I released it today. Go take a look at it real quick and come back. We got a massive, 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 massive update that changed. Oh, well, I think, oh, there it is. Let's bookmark it in here as well, just in case. Update 41 is really going to change a lot of things in the game, including war mechanics, including KVK mechanics, alliance mechanics, commanders mechanics. It's changing a lot. New events, scouting mechanics are changing. A lot is changing in this update, like really a lot. We should have an attack boost for our next batch of troops. Yo, Titch, what's up? I was actually waiting for you. Titch, can you send me, you had those, can you send me the before and after pictures of the herald changes, please, in Discord? DM me them so we can talk about them. I couldn't find the pictures for some weird reason. We wanted boost, and we wanted that. Clickety clack. How many barbs are we? Let's go take, I don't think we can take out another one. I don't think we can take out another one. Let's go back. I don't know how many we killed right there, but that's as many as we can with a 25% boost too, which is kind of nuts. And now in spot 62, we're pretty far. there was a nice gap between us and 61, and there's still further gaps up ahead. Now it's gonna be more like, if I hunt 10k a day, I can hop like 20 spots, which is a lot. But there was times where with 10k I hopped like 400 spots. So it's getting harder and harder to climb up. Which kingdom has the most T4 kills? I have no idea, Leonards. You know, you keep going around in everybody's stream and talking about 916. It's just hilarious. You just don't get away over it. Leonard, send us our chords. Let me see who you are. Because I have a feeling, I have a slight feeling you're not one of the big whales in 916, are you? Not that that's a bad thing. I haven't shown it at all yet, Pavel. I'm waiting for what's his face, for Titch to send me the changes, because I don't have the image, the pictures. I couldn't find them. I saved them somewhere. I don't know where. Is a 5-5-5111 Alubu Max Diao Chan viable pairing for low spenders? I think so. But what are you trying to do? You're better off with an epic commander that's expertised, by the way. You're much better off with an epic commander that's expertised. In general, epic commanders that are expertised are better in terms of return and value and stuff like that than a... Okay, whatever. They're better than a... whatchamacallit? 5-5-1-1 legendary and below. 5-5-2-1 and above is a different story. Is a completely different story. Nice, Leonards. That's nice. 43 mil. You're so close to those T5s. Or maybe you already have one T5 unlocked. Sent. Thank you. Take a look at that in a second. Just keep going a little bit. Morning, Diego. How's it going, man? How are things? Check my question. What did I miss? Did you check out the 332 cavalry attack I sent you? I did. Andy sent it to me as well. Do you know about how ROK board website works? How they're gathering all the Kingdom for Imperium data? Is it manually an idea? I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. I can tell you that the last website that had like bots and stuff like that got a cease and desist letter, so I don't know how long ROK board can last in theory. I don't know. What's up, Toothless ID? What have changed in Herald? We'll take a look at that in a second, Itachi. We'll take a look at that in a second. We haven't done that yet. Close to your tier 5 imps. Nice. That's very nice. We have pre-KVK 2 starting in 3 days. Will the update changes something? Phoenix, that's one of the questions I need to ask Lilith. Anyone who is currently starting pre-KVK or all that, will that affect them, or is it only those who haven't had a KVK announced yet? I've already wrote that in my list of questions for Lilith. 331, 254, 239, and 256 Kingdom KVK is going to be crazy. What do you think about it? I don't know. I hope it's crazy. I hope they have a lot of fun. I might cover it. I don't know. I want to cover 1 or 2 heroic anthems. I really want to cover the Kingdom 230s heroic anthem, because those guys seem to be in a very, very interesting situation. But I haven't had the opportunity to talk to anyone from that heroic anthem yet, and kind of to set up the stage with folks to get reports and stuff like that. I haven't had that opportunity yet. Are those still Takeda stats? I guess Governor has the highest stats on that. Yes, he does. Probably does. Irene. He probably does. And considering he also has heroic anthem tech and all the equipment he does, right? Choose only one to expertise, Zenobia, Theo, or YSS in terms of versatility and shelf life. Probably Theo. Jigs. Probably Theo. Charles Martel Theo performs stupendously well. It actually performs stupendously well against itself Takeda per se, which is like the #1 rally that's going on right now. I think that Theo as secondary, Martel primary is all you need essentially. And so YSS is a little bit of a problem. Zenobia, I don't know how good she would be without a Theodora. Like, she is nice with Charles. I've seen Zenobia Charles. I've seen Zenobia Richards perform decently well. But really, Zenobia Theodora are on another level. They're definitely on another level. So I would take Theodora as a secondary and use your Charles Martel as a primary. And you're good to go. Did Governor max the tech? Oh yeah, Itachi. Governor absolutely maxed his tech. Does gathering an alliance node give more alliance resources? I think it does, but it's like a very low percentage compared to... I think when you gather on a tile, it's 10%, and when you gather on an alliance node, it's like 1% or something like that. Can I see the power and kills of Alliance 880C in Lost Kingdom 109 right bottom corner? We might go take a look at that, Janam. I'm going to take a look at that in a bit. I wouldn't mind going to take a look. Seen some Zenobia YSS, crazy Zenobia YSS reports. Don't get me wrong, if you're gonna expertise a few of them, then definitely I would still go Theo Zenobia over YSS personally. But again, if you're gonna expertise them all, there's definitely things you can do around. Nice testing by John Wick, Nebu YSG against Zenobia. Metacog? No comments. No comments. I kind of don't... I think that there's a little bit of misconception about Zenobia. Zenobia was beaten last Osiris League. If you guys kept up with marches and rallies and defenses and stuff like that, oh lord. We hit 3. Oh my goodness gracious. We're about to... Zenobia is not undefeated. Zenobia was already defeated in Osiris League last season. Zenobia was defeated last season in Osiris League, just so you know. She was. And I'm gonna ask for reports. I know I can tell you. Well, damn, she's hitting this. That sucks. I'm gonna ask for reports from the alliances so I can actually show you. Oh my goodness, she's about to get smoked. But Zenobia was beaten before. It's not that Nebu, YSG, and the other couple of combos are the only ones that win against Zenobia. Teams did take buildings away from a Zenobia and without an Atel Takeda, because Atel Takeda don't work against Zenobia. But yeah, it was already done. It was already done. What John Wick is testing is completely different. Like, it's not a wrong test and it's not a bad test for the record, but it's one piece of a bigger picture that he is testing. And yeah, that's about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Look at our oh my goodness, she might not even survive. She might not even survive this Barb. For Archer main, Ottoman or Britain? Ottoman Empire. You want the archer health and you want the active skill damage. Those archers do boatload of skill damage. That's their thing. Oh my goodness. If she was going to survive now, she definitely will not. Oh my god. Go! Don't let our babe die. Amikash, hi, what's up? What do you think about Lilith not addressing the issues with the gold chests in the tavern? For people who don't know, the gold chest commander's nearly expertise after 450 days is a huge... Wait, if you don't have the chest commander's nearly expertise after 450 days, that's a huge disappointment. I don't think that's a disappointment. I mean, they're meant to be hard to get. If it was that easy, then the gold coins would be insignificant within a year. The whole concept is for them to not be insignificant. Hell, I'm playing on an 800-day-old account that still doesn't have all of the gold commander's expertise, the gold key commander's expertise. 802 days in. But that's the point. The point is for them to be hard to get, or for you to spend on expertising them. I that's what I think. That's the business model of it. The drop rate significantly dropped. Everyone sees it. That I tend to agree with, in a weird way. The truth is, Attila Takeda ruined our expectations forever. That is 100% right, Fury. That is 100% right. And then everybody is only comparing stuff to Attila Takeda and only looking at what happens with Attila Takeda and only thinking about what to do with Attila Takeda, when in reality, there are marches out there that are doing... Oh, because I have Ethel's Flood. That are doing just as good against an Attila Takeda, but they're just so against garrisons that are meant to stop Attila Takeda. Essentially, we're garrisoning against Attila Takeda. That's what we're doing. Imagine Attila Takeda during the old days versus current Zenobia. Irene, the thing about it is, right, a lot of folks are experiencing the game in a very different way than we did. A lot of folks nowadays have a clear... Remind you, we went through multiple cycles of Mightiest Governor of Charles Martel, Julius Caesar, El Cid, Charles Martel, Julius Caesar, El Cid. We went through I think at least 3 or 4 of the same cycle. The new folks playing Rise of Kingdoms now don't have those cycles happening. They instantly go to the next commanders. So what we got in like 300 days, they get within less than 200. And so the game is a bit quicker for them to get there. So Attila Takeda's damage is much smaller for them. However, the flip side of it is that it's much smaller for them because we are migrating backwards to their kingdoms. And we're coming in with Zenobias, and we're coming in with, hell, the 401 mightiest KVK that's going to happen in the next few days, in like next week or so. I am going to have a Zenobia expertise for it, but Zenobia is not available in 401 yet, and she will not be available up until the end of that KVK. So, in theory, right, it was not supposed to be available in this KVK, but I migrated with 1, and so now it is available. And so the game is very different, and this is why I don't really like to... there are things that we always keep in mind, because the game continually evolves, and the folks who join the game later get a huge advantage. The folks that are... And Lilith literally said it in the update notes, and I'm going to get there in a second, but we AoE'd this, and I want to get away from it as soon as possible, so as soon as this dies, we're going to run away, and then I'll show you. Lilith literally said it in the update notes, that what they're trying to do is to get newer guys to have later game capabilities quicker. Talk about Herald. Okay. We got the pictures. We'll take a look at that. Let's take here. Look. In order to help newer governors experience late game content as soon as possible. That's Lilith's plan. They're essentially trying to get new folks to not be completely slammed by older players. But older players have been completely slammed by the fact that we've been playing this game for this long. So it's a weird trade-off. Demon, how's it going, man? And it's always going to be like that. I can tell you that, in my opinion, the older kingdoms will not get the equipment Wheel of Fortune, but I can guarantee to you the younger kingdoms definitely will. And that's a move to help them catch up quicker. So it won't surprise me if up until like maybe like kingdoms 900 plus, maybe 1,000 plus are going to get, instead of generics, they're going to get the commander the equipment wheels, while the older kingdoms are going to get the regular wheels. What's up, The Mood? How's it going, my man? How are things? How's your break from Rise of Kingdoms? Even kingdoms that are 600, 1600 plus have Zenobias and KVK. See, that's what I'm saying. Mindlessly farming Marauder forts. Lord have mercy on your soul. All right, Herald. Okay, to talk about Herald, we're gonna need to do a couple of things. So give me a second. Let me do that. And let me also do this. And now, I need to hide. Okay, that's for the sake of our security here. Oh my goodness gracious. And it's still showing up. Nice, dude. Okay, well, give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna have to finagle with it a little bit. So I want you. And then, okay, well, we don't need the whole picture, right? All we need is the freaking skill. So, 1 second, chat. Sorry about this. Unprepared gecko, like always. Let's not. And just so we're clear, okay. All right. Hey, D, what's up? Long time since I caught the stream. That's right, D. I haven't seen you in a bit. I haven't seen you in a little bit. 920 have a normal universal. This time our spenders were expecting equipment. Weren't we all? Weren't we all expecting equipment? Okay. So. Is there anything? What are you? Shoo. Okay. So this is the changes that happened with Herald, and I guess we're gonna talk about it in a video for those who aren't on stream, just so y'all know. This is what happened with Herald. Let's zoom in a little bit. Before, way out there, now. Right? No, this is the same picture. Whoops. Is it the same picture? Wait, I'm so confused. Now I confused myself, chat. 1 second. Did I confuse myself or did Titch send me the same picture twice? This is that. Titch. To cast their active skill, grant their troop immunity, all defense reduction effects for 3 seconds. Titch, are you sure you didn't send me the same picture twice? Are you sure you didn't send me the same picture twice? I'm fairly confident you sent me the same picture twice. Or am I crazy? What's different? I'm so confused. When troops led by this commander on the map deal defense, the commander has 8% chance to cast their active skill and grant their troops immunity to all defense reductions for 3 seconds. The skill can be triggered only 5%. To cast their active skill and grant their troops immunity to all defense reduction. What? No, the commander on the deal damage. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. You're not wrong there. All right, chat. When he's not wrong, he's not wrong. When he's not wrong, chat. Yeah, boy, not paying attention. So, this is before, and this is after, okay? The before, I was like, wait, what? So I got lost there. When troops led by this commander are on the map and deal damage, okay? Deal damage means normal attack and counter attack. Both. Okay, you deal damage, not only one, twice. You also deal damage technically when you do proc skills, which is different than a normal attack, and so forth and so on. Now, after the at some point, they changed it from deals damage to use their normal attack. So when troops led by this commander are on the map and use their normal attack, this commander has an X% chance to cast their active skill and grant their troops immunity to all defense reduction for 3 seconds. Everything past the coma is the same. This commander has X% chance to cast their active skill again and grant their troops immunity to all defense reductions effects for 3 seconds. This, in theory, happens, and not in theory, it happened in practice too. When you casted skills, when you dealt counterattack damage, and when you attacked. Now it's only normal attacks. And so there is a catch here with normal attack, right? And the catch is when you get swarmed, your normal attack of your march goes only to 1 target. The rest of the targets are gonna get counterattack. So when you used to swarm Herald, I mean, this would proc like no one's business. He took off the counterattack, of course, and that's super significant because if you're getting swarmed, Herald would just proc this every 5 seconds. Literally every 5 seconds he would proc this because you're doing damage and then counter damage as well. And if you're getting swarmed, you're doing damage. You're doing attack, normal attack, counter attack, and then counter attack and 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 counter attack per march. That's swarming you. I hope they get a refund. I hope we will get a refund. I can tell you what I would assume is going to happen here, high tech. And what's going to happen here is quite literally, Lilith, they're going to say, no. The mechanics are all still the same. It's just the text that changed. But folks are reporting that the mechanics have changed as well, and the results out of Herald are very different now. Folks have been testing this, and I've been hearing that the change is quite drastic. He was really anti-swarm into big pile of a mess. Yeah, it was good for anti-swarm, I agree. Hey Basu, how's it going, man? How are you? Gucci, what's up, man? You left the members chat in game, and I was like, where did Gucci go? Now, of course, you're in 254 now with Bunny. Damn. You left 230. That's new. So wait, who are your allies? Who are your enemies? I might cover your heroic anthem, you know? I might cover your heroic anthem. I'm considering I might cover your heroic anthem. I need to talk to Bunny, see what he says. If he'd be down to get a little bit of a group chat for sharing reports and activity and stuff like that. I'll do what I can to come and whatchamacallit, cover that KVK, I guess. Either that or 230s. I'm still like on the fence on who the hell I'm gonna cover. I need to talk to Bunny, see what he says. The biggest thing there is that the third skill now also becomes the worst because now he doesn't just have 75% attack, but actually also the defense reductions. I agree. You're in the same KVK as King Kirk. Nice. 331 and 254 against who? Against 256 and who? I mean, is that actually fair? I know the 256 had a not so fun KVK last time around. I don't know what their situation is. I've seen many say that Herald with Theo are the best pairing because Theo removes all the defense reduction debuffs. Is that true? I mean, I've not seen a Theo on the open field yet, but it sounds reasonable. I've been rallying with Herald thing for a while, with this Herald thing for a while on Facebook. Railing with this Herald thing for a while on Facebook. Well, there you go. The biggest issue with Herald is that now the math works out different. You cannot keep attacks stacked without rage regen from skills. That makes sense, because you're now proccing that less times because you're doing it. It's happening less times. It makes sense. Worse, Gucci. Unfortunately, Herald turned worse. I think Imperiums will be all 4 different camps. That could be sick. I was seeking them and I have an 8 Kingdom Imperium in my group. Is this fair? If they're your allies, yeah. If they're not your allies, probably not. Probably not. If we're 9/16 KVK, would you not want to cover that? Nope. That Dragothian will do that. Dragothian will be doing that. I tend to not cover other content creators' KVKs. Maybe they'll buff him. Constantine 2.0. Hey, you never know. You never know what goes on in the Lilith mind. It is a very complex mind. When will you update the info about the researches? I got more tonight to input, Marco. I didn't have time over the weekend. The week's been a little busy. But after the stream, I usually have a couple of hours that I like usually relax in and like, you know, chill for a little bit. But I will first and foremost update the scoreboard with if there's anything to update. And secondly, we'll do update the Excel sheet. I have a bunch, like you can see here, right? You literally can see here. I've taken the screenshots. I keep taking screenshots of the things that I do. I just need to make sure they're in. Big bummer, but I understand. I mean, Dragothian will be covering it, so it should be still covered. It would be pretty exciting to watch it from his angle. Spencer Dunlop, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Gecko Gaming community. We're a CD Kingdom and we have 2 Imperiums and a Heroic Anthem KVK. It does happen. It does happen. They need to diversify the types of kingdoms within the Heroic Anthems. Lord have mercy on you, my man. You have a good one. Where is he? You go back home. Is K46 still Imperium? I have no clue. I don't keep up with them. How's the gem drops from the new Barbarians? Not amazing. The gem drop is fairly equal. Like, all of this came from Barbarians, which is not that terrible. It is not that terrible. I'll tell you what the thing is. The gem drop has not changed. What's changed is the fact that killing Barbarians is much harder. So, in the span of time where I used to kill 3 Barbarians, so essentially think about it this way. Every time you killed a Barbarian in Season 1 or 2, you got X amount of honor, and it cost you Y amount of AP. In Heroic Anthem, what it is essentially 2x or even 3x, 2x the honor, and 2x the XP, the AP, right? So now, where your 1 will take you 2, in the other KVK you can get 2 of them. And what happens is, every time you kill 1, you have a chance of getting gems. The problem is, now you're killing less quantity of Barbarians, but you're like more efficient in the sense of one of them costs double as much and it gives you double the AP, the honor. But the result of it is that you're killing half of the amount of Barbarians that you were supposed to kill, that you killed in other KVKs. So it's not that the drop rate went down, it's the amount of Barbarians you're hunting went down as a result of like 1 being equal to 2. Jaynam, please stop asking. When I'm not gonna go look at it. You keep spamming that, and I saw your message every single time. If I want to go look at it, I'll look at it whenever I want to look at it, man. Like, I'm not gonna go, hey, look, here's a kingdom in the middle of a stream. Let me show you this alliance and this kingdom and their power and all that. Like, come on, man. There's 240 people here chilling, asking questions. I understand you want to show off your alliance, but I saw your messages, and yeah, relax with them, please. I promise to you that if it comes to it, we'll show it. I can't tell you right now. Let me stop what I'm doing. Let me stop talking to chat. Let me stop doing this, and let me go show another alliance real quick. Does that make sense? don't make too much sense. But you use 60 AP to kill 2 barbarians in the alt KVK. You get double the rewards here and use 80 AP instead of 60. That is also true. That is also true. Because, well, is it? Is it 40? It's 80. Yeah, that is also true. They doubled up the amount, the total amount. They doubled up the total amount of AP you need, but they didn't double up the skill, the amount of AP reduction you get from using barbarian hunting peacekeepers. So yeah, you're right. In other KVKs, you would get 20 off, and in here per barbarian, and in here you get 20 off total. So that's also true. That is also a great point. Sabit, how's it going, man? We should all contact Lilith and tell them they need to compensate players who have invested in Herald. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I've long ago given up on these things. Metacog with a £5 super chat. About time for a shot. I'm down to take a shot. We'll open a key regardless, but let's open it first to make sure. Just in case. Mulan? I called it! I literally said Mulan and she shows. Oh, my girl Mulan. All right, well, we'll have something to update. My man Metacog hitting us with the good stuff. My man Metacog hitting us with a Mulan of all commanders. Damn, Metacog, I see ya. I see ya, Metacog. 1, Metacog. Insta, bam. Insta. Look at you. I literally called it, by the way. I was like, Mulan, and she shows up. And she shows up. Damn, Mulan. Damn. Yes, sir. Good thing I didn't take it before the key. Well, it would have been taken too. A little bit of extra spices in there. Who on earth? Oh. You were gonna see the phone. We're gonna hear the phone a lot, chat, because all my farms are out and coming back. We're on massive barbarian hunting and farming mode right now. New Mulan movie is pretty legit. I haven't had an opportunity to watch it yet. I have not had the opportunity to watch it yet because also it's on Disney Plus and I don't have Disney Plus. What's the news on Herald? Herald got nerfed, Cookie. Herald got nerfed quietly. My Mulan is 5100. You can 5111 her, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident that you can. That's my plan. I think we're 5ing her now. Oh my goodness. I always have a little drip going on. Metacog, thank you for the Mulan. What are you? Oh. Thank you for the Mulan. I appreciate you very much. First shot of the day. It's always nice. Smile. Woo! Herald got nerfed? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Woo. He's trash before? No, he's not, but that's okay. No, he's not, but that's okay. He was doing massive work in Arc. He was doing a lot of things too. Military and tech economy in Crystal for maximum coins and rewards. Wait, what? Military tech or economy tech crystals for maximum coin rewards. Both. There's no one way. There's no one or another. It's a matter of how much you want to spend, because all the levels will give you the same thing. Every single level gives you the same thing. Level 1s give you 1,000. Level 2s give you 2,000. 1,200. Some of them have 1,000, 1,000. Like that one, right? Oh my goodness. And then Doglio goes ham too. Level 5 is 2,000. Very rarely, like level 1s are 1,000. Level 4 in here is 16. So it's like 1,000, 112, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1,000, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, and then 2. So there's no like, the more you go up, I guess, the more you get. We haven't gotten beyond level 5 yet on one skill, but by the looks of it, a level 6 will give us 2,002. So I guess if you're looking to get the better bang out of your buck, you really want to get the higher level research is out of the way. However, it'll also cost you a lot more gems and a lot more time. Show the Herald nerf? I did, Ryu. I did. Scroll back a little bit in time. I showed it earlier in the stream. I'll show it again in a little bit. We just talked about it. What are my picks between OV and V63? 6 OV, hands down. Doglio with dropping the bombs on us. Okay, Doglio. Okay, Doglio. All right, my man. I have a bad feeling about you today. I have a bad feeling about you today. Down to 18 we go. Was that only a one-off? It looks like it could have been a one-off. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hope and pray. I'll still take another shot. I'll write one down regardless. Down your name, because of this key thing. Yeah, you've gotten one. We're gonna have to change the rules a little bit. We're gonna have to set a key, minimum key that earns a shot regardless. If there is no shots out of it, there's a shot regardless, because the commander drop is just it killed our game. It killed our fun. And yeah, I feel like people dropping 10 keys, 12 keys and getting nothing out of it feels kind of meh. I think that maybe 5 keys or 6 keys, 5 keys seems like a reasonable number. If you don't get anything out of it, you still get one as a participation prize, I guess. And if you do get something out of it, then that's that, right? Yeah, that would make sense. So I wrote down one for you, my man Doglio, and we'll take care of that as well. I also see you liking on Facebook every single time it posts, so I appreciate you for that one as well. I see ya, my man Doglio. Is there a priority order to focus rich research in your opinion? Here's the thing. Early stages of Heroic Anthem, I don't recommend hunting barbs until the top tier ones. Because if you're going to spend AP, you might as well get the most rewards out of them, right? And so, at that point, what ends up happening is you shouldn't be investing on things that are barbarian related, right? The problem is within a week, the first week of the event, Zone 5 opens up and then a fight begins. So again, there's no necessarily priority, because within 1 week, you're gonna probably want to have these done. So you can get a little bit of that as well as this, so you can go out and fight. This is Call to Arms that gives you more troop capacity. If you can get here, somewhere in here, by the end of the first week before Zone 5 opens up, you have a decent advantage. And then you're like gonna work towards these guys, which again, the more you go with this, the better you are in that first week's fight. But at the same time, the flip side of it is you really want these kinds of things to get more crystals from bastions. If you're free to play, you really want to get more crystals that way. You really want to get more favor points, which means you're working less to level up your bastions. You're doing less quests. And there is a lot more in here. Like, you have here resource production and farms and all that. You have in here XP gain, which is a complete trash. But down here, maximum AP regeneration. So there is no one recommendation. I would say week 1, work on work on your way to get here to level 5. Get this to level 5. I think that would be a good. Maybe we'll make a video about that tomorrow. You know what? We talk about Herald's buff, debuff, and what to prioritize. I think that this is really good early on, so you can as quickly as possible get the most favors you can. From there, potentially, if you're a free-to-play player or something like that, you might want to go in this direction. This is actually very nice. Reduces the amount of crystals you get, but whatever. We go here for the first week, and then these right here, at least, to get yourself more call to arms. And then by the time the next week comes by, you really want to start working a little bit more in this direction. So you get your AP recovery ready to rock and roll and all that good stuff, so you can start hunting barbarians at a bigger, faster pace. And from there, it's just, again, a matter of what kind of fights you have, what kind of a player you are, what are you expecting to do, what are you expecting to be. If you're just going to fill rallies all KDK long, it doesn't matter if you're filling with 200 or with 310 or with 340, right? And it doesn't matter if your cavalry has extra attack or extra defense. If you're going to fill rallies and fill flags, this is highly pointless for you. So we'll talk about, I guess we'll talk about that, make a proper, more in-depth video about these things. Let's see. To be honest, I always expect Underdog to win. A kind of a curse. No favors before have won. No favors before have won? That's not true. HKL was favors and they definitely won. They definitely won in Osiris Invitational, but you're right about that. How much coins does Governor get from completing max tech? 500k. 500k is the number that I heard, but people are saying it's 620. And then people are saying it's 610. And someone said 650. And so at this point, I don't even know anymore. Technically a T6 tech for whales take more than that. And probably like T7. I mean, look at this. Extra attack only from this, 20%. Add to that another 10% in here. Sheesh. Add to that more damage. I mean, 30% more damage. Yeah. Yeah. V36, go V636. Can't buy nothing in store anyway unless they win. For bets, you're not wrong. But for who's going to win, I think that OV are more seasoned. I think that OV are much more seasoned. I think that when it comes to timings and to plays and stuff like that, OV will be able to come up ahead. But I tend to agree with you. We might bet on V636 just to bet on them because it's better than not betting on them, because really we're going to get 2 coins out of not betting on them, right? What's up, Fleisch? How was your stream today? I stayed for a chunk of it. Let's spin the wheel, chat. I'm betting everything on 636. When troop counts, commanders don't matter. I just think 636 is more well-rounded. Ooh. I don't think that's a statement that I would make. I think that before 636 even knew what 636 was, OV was already Season 1 champions, and they already knew a lot more about mechanics in the game than 636 did. I'm not trying to disrespect them. It's just a 2-time champion is a 2-time champion for a reason, right? A 2-time champion is a 2-time champion for a reason. L4D, I don't disagree with you. Me? I stayed for 2 minutes? Oh, hell no. I talked for 2 minutes, but I watched your Richard Charles Martel be swarmed to death. I watched you guys tank the double rally for a little bit on that flag on the pass later on. I wasn't there for 2 minutes. That's not nice. I was there for like probably 15 minutes, give or take. Getting called out, Gecko. I was there for, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I recorded today's video. I left after lunch to record this video. And while I was editing today's video, I had Fleisch on this monitor. And when I was done editing this video and it was exporting, I had like 15 minutes to wait until the export finishes so I can upload. So I chatted in Fleisch's chat and then I left when I was done. You're gonna need all the luck I have. Tiny Rick, well, that right there, regardless, you're at 1 Tiny Rick regardless. Okay, you're at 1 regardless. Now let's see how bad it gets for me. And I'm mixing beer and whiskey and all that good stuff, so it's not gonna end well. 312. 312 is how we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Really? I mean, this is actually ridiculous. We can literally see this happen in front of our faces. We can literally see this happen in front of our faces. Well, Tiny Rick, you did get 1 consolation one. I'm opening 2 more. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. The drop rate just gone. Gone, chat. Gone. Gone. There was a time where Tiny Rick with 6 keys would land like 3 to 4. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Well, let's take care of Doglio's consolation prize. I guess we can call them that. I feel so bad to say it. And then we owe 1 to Tiny Rick as well. I'm down to keep going. This is the one time of the week where I get to get a little bit on the tipsy side. I mean, there were times when I got off stream and I had to go lay down, or else it was very, very bad news. One time Bulba was in charge of it. The one time Bulba really messed me up. Oh my goodness, that one time Bulba really messed me up. Did you see that MF and some of his crew moved to 29? Which 29, Sparkle? I know that MF... So I can tell you this about MF, right? MF sometimes migrates into younger kingdoms to pick up commanders and goes back home. He's done that before. He's gone to a younger kingdom, picked up the new commanders that he's missing, and come back home. So maybe he's missing two batches of commanders, so he went back for that. Tiny Rick? No, well, Doglio first. Tiny Rick, you're right after, I promise. Tiny Rick, you're right after, I promise. Doglio, cheers to you, my man. I appreciate you very much. Maybe a little bit less after this. Actually, a little more. Woo! Oh, this one went... Oh, it mixed with a clutch. How late am I? Am I late? I have an hour and a half. Okay, good. Woo! I'm gonna have to send some reinforcements this way. You got this going on. Oh my. You can go this way. 40-minute march. Bomba clat. Good thing I saw it now. What do you mean no older kingdom? I'm confused. Probably staying there for wearing anthem, maybe. Am I getting paid for drinking? That's the name of the game right now. That is the name of the game right now. I'm actually getting paid to get messed up. And honestly, it's not necessarily always nice, Fleisch, just so you know. There were times where I woke up for work the next day with the bloodiest headache ever. Like, there are times that I get to work and my coworkers are like, damn, you really had a effed up night. And I was like, yup, I did. And when they asked what you do, I'm like, I just drank a lot. I'm not gonna tell them that I was live in front of 200 beautiful people who smashed a like on the stream if you haven't yet. I have a sweet gig, among other things, thankfully. Busy, what's up, dude? I wouldn't call it, it's at time hard, I'll tell you that much. It's at time hard. Edwin, you are on the list. You are on the list. You are somewhere on the list. Do I owe you something? There could be a world in which I owe you something. You are somewhere on the list. I remember you from last time. Okay, so we sent marches this way, and this one should open up too at some point. Did I miss it? I don't think I did. Not this. I don't think I did. Maybe. It might be soon though. This is the other one. Hello. If I missed it, this is gonna be such a pain in the butt if I missed it. Not you. You. Okay, so it's white, therefore we haven't occupied it yet. 9 hours. Okay, so that one is in an hour, and then we can bring one march this way. Well, that's gonna make our barbarian hunting a little bad. Yeah, let's go do the wheel. We can do the wheel right now. So chat, here's the drill. Ooh. Whiskey came in nice. We are spinning the generic wheel. I'm not a huge fan of it per se, but I am a decent fan of it as of like the fact that we want more sculptures. Realistically speaking, the Wheel of Fortune for this kind of wheel is very nice as long as you stop here, here, or here. If you stop here, here, or here, all is good in the world. It's knowing where I'm at. Damn, Tiny Rick. I dislike snow per se, but hey. I'm not a big fan of snow. You can only look back and remember at the fun of this. You will forget about the hangovers. That is true, man. That is true. So if you stop here, bad. If you stop here, bad. But if you stop here, here, or here, you're doing decently well. And by that, I mean you're getting commanders for less than VIP shop value. I spun 32 times yesterday. We're going to spin another 51 today. Thank you. Apologies. So we're going to spin another 51 today. And hope and pray we get something good. But I'll tell you this. I spun 32 times, including the 50%er and the freebie. And we're roughly at 16 sculptures. We had actually a nuts time yesterday for 18.5k gems. 3,000 times 6, that's 18,000. And another, I put 500, but it's 325. So it's 18,325, and we got 16 sculptures out of it. 11 from the wheel and 5 from here. So we're doing really, really well right now. And so let's see if we can do a little bit better. We're going to stop at 80. We're not doing over. We'll do 83 because of the cheaper spins. I'm going to spin one tomorrow again for the 50%er because why the heck not? But other than that, this is where we stop. To get here will cost you, I believe it is, what is it? It's 48,000 gems. Let me double check my math. So it's 80 divided by 5 times 3,000. So it'll cost you about 48,000 gems. Yeah, I was right, to get here. And you're going to end up with 23 sculptures. So 48 divided by 23, you're looking at 2,000 gems per sculpture. 2,086 to be exact. However, all you got to do is you got to spin one out of the 80. By the way, warning plus 20. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Gecko Gaming community, as well as Bruno Pinto. I appreciate you very much. If you spin one, you're at 2,000. Anything above that, you're even in more profit than that. So, yeah. Managed to meet right before the sneeze. Some ninja move. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I saw it coming. I was like, huh! And then sneezed. Just in time. Let's get over with it and hope and pray. Titch. Here we go. Yesterday, we landed on the 3 once, by the way. Once. All right, from here. Lord have mercy on us. This wheel is actually very punishing. Very, very punishing. Come on, give us a 3. Oh, my lordy. At least a 1. No? There it is. Okay, at this stage, 100% profit in the sense of anything beyond this is cheaper than buying it from the VIP shop. Keep in mind though, we're already 11 sculptures in. We'll have a final total at the end of this of how many sculptures we got and how much it costs. Don't you worry. Oh, I thought that was a 3. Oh my goodness, there. Oh, I thought that was a. Oh, this wheel's so okay. The wheel's very punishing, chat. Very, very punishing. One sculpture out of 3,000 spins is 3,000 gems is not what we want. We want 2 or a 3, but. You know how it goes in the Gecko Gaming channel. When we spin the wheel on stream, it usually ends terribly bad. There's the 1. That's what we need. As long as we keep going with the 1, all is good. That's 3,000 gems for one sculpture. But a bunch of other things, including gold stars, which are actually very, very useful for us. So the gold stars are definitely worth it. The wood is a little bit less. Come on, sculptures! Oh my goodness. Okay, so this wheel is hard punishment, but the math adds up at the end. Do not worry. The math adds up at the end. Give us the 1, come on. Give us the 2, come on. If that was a 3, come on, baby. That could have been a 3. That's pure, that's nice. 1,500 plus some wood, which we got plenty, and building speed ups. Come on, baby. We start with a 1. And 2 stars. That's profit. There's profit. Come on, baby. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Oh, you're doing me like this, aren't you? Okay, fine. That's still decent. That is still decent. I cannot believe we got to the point where we're spinning this wheel. This wheel is punishing. Very, very punishing. Where's the 2? Oh my goodness. Can we hit a 3 one time? One time, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Cheesecake! Come here! We're gonna need some help. Cheesecake! Oh my goodness. And this had no sculpture whatsoever. The stars were nice, but 1,000 gems per star is definitely not value. Not value. This is value. Give us a 3, baby. Come on. Okay. Give us a 3. We're not going to need a single 3 this spin, are we? But this is nice. That's not bad at all. That's decent. And our final 5 spins, we can go to the big account in a moment and try again. I don't want it to be on the same time of this for some weird reason. No, come on. Hit us with a 3 at the end. 24-hour speed up and two sculptures. I'll take it. This is not terrible. Okay, this is not terrible. I believe we spun 11, 10, something like that. Titch has the exact number in a second. Is it worth for a very low spender to buy crystal supply? Won't be speeding the researches. I think so. I think so. I'm not so sure. It's $5 though. It's not terrible. It's not a. I would get it just so you don't run out of crystals, pretty much, and get that extra speed on your building. Decent. We spun 12 sculptures, and we spun 50 times. So we spun 30,000 gems and got 12 sculptures, which is a 2.5 trade-off. It's not really fun, but here we go. Check this out. 8 and another speed ups and another 10. So now we have, yesterday we picked up 16. From spinning the wheel, we picked up another 12 from spinning the wheel. And we picked up another 18 for a total of 30 today, plus the 16 of yesterday. We actually came out at 46 sculptures for 48,700 gems. And this brings us down almost to 1,000 gems per sculpture. 48,700. Brings us down to 1,058 gems per sculpture, which is not the best value on Earth. Card King gives you a 1 to 1,000 value, for example. Better value than what we spun here. For the record, all we needed to spin was 3 more at this point, and we would have been at 1,000. And Card King also occasionally gives you Legendary Commander sculptures in it, so you actually end up... And by the way, Card King is 1,000 per sculpture if you open all the cards. More often than not, you end up getting 30 sculptures for about 22,000 gems, 24,000 gems at a value of 800 gems per sculpture. Plus, you get occasionally some Legendary Commander sculptures which have extra value in them that are random. So we have gotten out of a full Card King 3 extra sculptures. So at some point we spent 24,000 gems and got 33 sculptures. So that's how you can get some value right there. This is not the best, nor the worst place you can spend gems in. I am doing that because we need sculptures. And when you need sculptures, there is absolutely nothing you can do but just every single event. And I'm not buying the VIP shop because it's a little bit too much for me. 40,000 gems every single week. We're already spending 20,000 a week getting the materials and getting the legendary equipment every single week. And so 60,000 gems a week, which is a whopping almost $300 a week. 2 accounts is a little bit hard to sustain. What I think about OV versus 636, I think that it's going to be a very interesting match. I think that OV have it in the bag. I'm fairly confident that OV have it in the bag just because of their experience. If 636 impress and win one, it wouldn't shock me, but I don't think that they will. I'm betting on 636 just because... What am I going to bet on OV? For 4,000, for the 1,000 gems that I'll get 100 gems back. Like, you're not going to be able to get a single thing out of the shop from there, like folks said here. So I'm betting on V636, but realistically, I doubt that they'll win. They might win one of the 3, though. They might win one of the 3. MC, how you doing, my man? Extra, what's up? How's it going? So now our account stands in here at 366 sculptures. We picked up a whopping 46 from the wheel, plus 3 from Heroic Anthem, and then another 21 this week from the weekly one. So we are closing in on a 70 Gem week, 70 sculpture week again. We've been doing that almost every week now, which is kind of nice. Guan is our next target, but realistically, I really want to go spin for Guan more than use sculptures on him. At some point, I'm assuming I'll migrate somewhere where I can spin for Guan, but maybe not as soon as I thought initially. My honest thing is I wanted to get Herald expertised, but after the Herald nerf, I'm a bit disappointed with Herald, and our Herald is in a very, very good shape. We spent a lot of sculptures on Herald, honestly, and so I'm hoping and praying we'll get him back. But if we don't, then we don't, and it is what it is, right? The plan initially was to stick our sculptures on Guan, and then essentially on Herald, and then wait up on Guan until we can go spin for him, and by the time we can get him, and then we can have an Alex, Herald, Guan, Leo. We actually unlock Leo and Card King, and we'll work up Leo to 5 in the next Card King as well. And that way Guan will have a friend and Alex will have a friend, and we'll become an infantry cavalry march, open field, commanders kind of thing. I don't know what I'm doing next, honestly. I really don't with this account. I think that Khan will randomly end up being expertised instead. There is no Garrison on this account. There's nothing of that. We have our Charles Martel, YSG, and that's it. And I mean, it's not in the best of shapes. This account is not in the best of shapes at all. So we're working on it. We're working on getting it there. We are working on Diao Chan's. I didn't see that she needed, I tried to 4-star, get her to 4 stars with like the trick, but it didn't work. So now we've been leveling her up manually while hunting barbs. So you can go ahead and Diao Chan it up. Let's Diao Chan it up. Expertise this little girl right here. So she's going to be extra nasty now. Healing factor, nice. Extra nasty for hunting barbs. You're going to level 60 her at the end of all of this. This doesn't matter. This is why I kept epic sculptures, by the way, chat. This is exactly why. Bam! Mulan or William. William is also one of those that I need to see what I'm doing with. Because if I go somewhere I can spin for Guan, I can absolutely then afterwards spin for William, right? It's a few months away. So like dumping sculptures on commanders that I will potentially be able to spin wheels for in younger kingdoms in the future makes me really not want to spend legendary commander sculptures on. But hey, look at that. We were 1 away, and bam, our Mulan has finally the first skill at level 5. I think we're going to try our luck getting her to 5111. Maybe. We'll see. I need to take a look at Mulan again and see whether 5111 is something I want to do to her, or I want to keep her at 55 and then 11. We'll see. Kitty, hi, how's it going? Is this my big account? No, this is a jumper account. This is not, there's no main account. There is the big account and there's the jumper account. This is the jumper account. The big account is in 401. We can go spin the wheel on there too, you know? Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Who should I work on next? Guan or Constantine? I'd say Guan. Constantine 5511 is fairly useful. It's fairly useful. The question is, again, if you're, I don't know how many sculptures you get and what you do. So it's a little bit weird to give you that answer. But I would say Guan. And if you can do like a 5511 and then Constantine and then Guan, that could work too. I don't know what your sculpture availability is. Because then, because the thing about Constantine is that he's amazingly good as an open fielder at a 5511. He's decent. But in Lost Canyon, he's actually very, very, very strong. He has very much usability at 5511. Ava, hi. Tiny Rick, I hope you're here. Tiny Rick, are you here? We can take care of your consolation prize, I guess we can call them. That's a little bit of a lame term. Tiny Rick, let me know if you're here, and when you're here, we'll take that shot I owe you. I have Guan, Alex, YSG done. Any idea on the next one? What do you want to be, Mythic? You want to be a cavalry player? You want to be an infantry player? You want to be an archer player? What do you want to be? By the looks of it, you have Guan and Alex. You want to be an infantry player. If that's the case, if that's the case, I have no idea. I would probably say if you want to be an infantry player, maybe that Richard is about time to get that Richard expertise, Mystic. And then once you have a Leonidas that is a little bit better, then you can do Guan Leo, Richard Alex. Solomar, what's up? How's it going? Fairly confident you're not the real Solomar, but what's up? All right, Tiny Rick, let's take care of you too. Charles is who I would do. Huh. Interesting. Charles over Richard. I don't know. I think I like Richard better. Because you can still keep getting Charles out of gold keys, which is always a deterrent to me. And Richard is so useful for so many things. So many things. I don't know about all that. But maybe you're right. Maybe Charles is also a good choice. I spent Legendary Commander Sculptures on Charles, and I regret it, personally. I spent Legendary Commander Sculptures on him. But I don't know. It's a personal thing, right? It's definitely a personal thing. Look up extra. What am I looking up? Here for Harold. A lot of people asking me about him. I don't know what to say. Is he good? He was good. He's now less good. I don't know. Richard or Charles? I would go either. Appreciate for the answer. Both of you're not going wrong with either, by the way. You're not going wrong with either. Either are a good pick. A next good pick. Richard YSG farming barbs is the best. I agree. I agree. Maybe go for Saladin. He wants to be an infantry player, so. You waited on the daily chests. That is true, too. The daily chests are where you can get Charles as well, if you're a spender. Tiny Rick, my man, I appreciate you very much. You've always been super supportive of the stream and of the channel and just chilling in the chat, talking to folks, being nice in the chat in general. And even you've shown up to our off-stream stuff for members. Appreciate you very much, my man. Oh, that went down the wrong pipe at the end. Woo! Smile. Oh my. That one, the last few drops. Oh no. That's the first time that happens. I always tend to flip it back and drink real quick, and this time around, ugh. Do I remember the fun arcs with Wand? Yes, I do. I miss the fun arcs with Wand. It was hilariously funny. So this is the big account, we can call it like the big account. It's not the main account. There's one big and one jumper. It needs boosts. Thank you, Biker, for letting me know that it needs boosts. I appreciate you. He didn't, but still. We need boosts on it, chat. There we go. Gotta renew our boosty boosts. You're making me gag on coffee because I'm thinking it's a shot. Oh my goodness. Here, I'll sip on the coffee too. It's still burning. Go all in on Zenith of Power City Skin or Constantine Mightiest Governor. Mohit, if you can win top 10 in Zenith of Power, definitely worth it. But if you have a strong competition around you, you might not wanna do that. Number one rule is don't put Legendary Commander Sculptures on gold key chests. I mean, I don't agree with that. KVK Season 1, if you're a big whale, having Freddy expertise with a YSG, Freddy at YSG rally was a very dominant rally. 1 second, chat. Let me make sure Farmer Gecko is in full swing. Oh, yeah. Nobody marching here? Nope. We've been hogging lately. We've been like on the grind with the gathering. After Heroic Anthem was announced, we started grinding the gathering, ladies and gentlemen. Who would I suggest to bet on? V636. Not because they'll necessarily win, but because the odds for OV winning are so low that you're going to put everything you have and get 100 sculptures back. Get 100 coins back, which will be really useless. Wire description doesn't have a Discord link. It does. It does, doesn't it? Busy with the $20 super chat. Busy. Where am I opening keys? Jumper or big account? You tell me. since we have the big account open. We can do both. Does it not have a Discord link? Am I crazy? We love you, Gex. I appreciate you, BZ, very, very much. That's a very kind $20 super chat. You're not... Are you right? Are you wrong? You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Well, we got to fix that right now. Here we go. You are not wrong. Wow. That's a big mess up. How did that happen? It'll update in a second. Hello. Do what your heart desires. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. We actually have a different link. One sec. I will leave it at that for now. Bam. Let's see. Let's open them here. Screw it. Push to 100 million power? We'll get to 100 million power in this KVK, though, for sure. Do you think they'll refund the Herald sculptures? I have no idea. Busy, here we go. I have a bad feeling about this, chat. But I've been having bad feelings, and yet the keys have been just nothing. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is, Busy. You hit the one. We'll take it in a sec. We're at 3 now. Lord have mercy on us. We haven't even kept up with track with the shots. That's how bad it is. But hey, 2 Freddies. Freddy is good for us on this account. Freddy's still not expertised. For the record, chat, for the record, just so you know, we have expertised Zenobia on this account. Zenobia is finally at level, she's at level 40, fully expertised. We haven't 6-starred her because actually 6-starring gathering commanders is not a bad idea if you're looking for a lot of speed on your sieges and stuff like that. It's not the worst idea, but I would say level 60 your gatherers is like what you do at the end where everything you have and need is level 60. So yeah, Underdog is expertise now. I believe she's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Our 14th legendary commander that's expertised. And we have all of these guys that are like 5-5-5-3. 5-5-5-3. Where is he? 5-5-5-4-5. He's like 66 sculptures away from getting expertised. So we have all of these. It's been 800 days and we've yet to do it. We've yet to do it, chat. And I don't buy the dailies because F that. If it was Freddy, I would. Okay, whatever, bro. We'll go hog this real quick and let's go spin the wheel. We got another wheel to spin, ladies and gentlemen, as we're entering the second hour. We're in about 10 minutes away from entering the second hour of the stream. If you're enjoying the content, we're 3 likes away from a free gold key, which can end up with another shot for free, essentially. So if you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, what you waiting for? Also, the music stopped Lord knows how long ago. And so we shall resume. Why not Alex? What do you mean, why not Alex? Why is he not expertise? Because that was a big mistake a long time ago. He's in the plan for expertising soon. He's in the plan for expertising soon. We are looking at expertising 4 legendary commanders in 1 hit. And he is one of them. Well, expertise 3. And then do something else with the 4th. Why is Alex not expertise? Because it was a mistake. It was definitely a mistake. It was not even that. It was worse than a mistake. I barely spun for him. This is from doing Card King. I barely spun for Alex a long time ago. Back in the day, we didn't know that Alex was that good, and I wasn't spending as much as I do nowadays. 103 likes. Well, here we go. At that time, we were not free to play, but very low spender when Alex came out. Why am I here? Gold key it is. Kill those guards. We got gathering to do. What's the Zenith of Power skin? We don't know yet. We'll know it after the update. Also got keys to open here. please. Woo! I guess that's nice. Out of 36, we got 1 legendary. I guess that's nice. More epics for our list. And a bunch of meh. But hey, I'll take the hope cloak. This is an infantry cloak, which is good for us. This account is a Garrison account. We are also, while we're here, ladies and gentlemen, before we spin the wheel, we also have this to open up. Let's open it and see what happens. Or did we open it on Saturday? I think we opened this one on Saturday. No, we didn't. You guys ready? We are asking for, well, weapon and helmet will mean that we'll craft them quicker. But realistically, we want the chest piece, we want the legs, we want the gloves, we want the pants. We don't want the weapon or the helmet because we can get them elsewhere. We want the ones that we can't get elsewhere, but I won't complain about legendary weapons or helmets. Let's see what happens. Gloves. 1 glove. That's not bad. Come on, baby. 2nd glove. I'm okay with that. How about the 3rd one? A plate. A plate of eternal empire. Okay. Here we go. Pants. So far, so good. 3 more to go. Pants again. Come on, baby. We're 2 plates, 2 gloves, and 2 pants. Nice. Keep us consistent. This is not bad. That was not bad at all. Pants, gloves, and chest piece. Just no crazy spread. Very, very good, actually. Very, very, very good. We're going to need the materials for them pretty soon, so we're going to have to start buying geared up like crazy. But we're not doing terrible. Not doing terrible. We're at 5. We got some time to go, that's for sure. We got 5 here. 3. Where are the greaves? I'm so confused. Oh, 5. Yeah, 5, 7, 2. We have both infantry and I believe cavalry stuff here. But this, we didn't get the cavalry set in here. We got it on the big account, on the jumper account. So that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. We can make a Milky Way, and we can also make a Shadow Legion Retribution on this account, but I think we're going to skip them for now. Is this the trap song? It is a trap song. Are we in the trap? We are in the trap. We have officially hit the trap, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know what the trap is, this playlist at some point has like this song on repeat like 60 times. So if we don't skip it, we'll hear it for like hours. So here you go. I caught the trap in time. I'm so used to the trap by now that I just click it. I know when it's coming. All right, let's spin the wheel and get this out of the way. Nothing very interesting here. I don't buy these on this account. I definitely buy them on the farms though. All the farms buy all the resources all the time. And these as well, but not for gems. These we buy. There's 3 farms gathering away. Let's go and see how well we do here. We got 1 more wheel to spin. All right, here we go. The 50%er it is. Aldwin, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Gecko Gaming community. I appreciate you becoming a subscriber of the channel. Go! That 50%, 2 stars. 2 stars is fantastic. We are going to need a lot of stars. We got commanders to level up and expertise soon. So 2 stars is great for the price we paid. Starting off strong. Oh, baby, let's go! Let's go! What is this? I mean, can we get a hallelujah? Oh my goodness, that's 5 sculptures for 3 grand. 5 sculptures for 3,000 gems. I mean, can this get any better? Oh my goodness gracious. It's not bad. 5 golds. BZ, 5 golds. Oh my goodness. Shots? Oh my god. 4 gold heads equals shots. I'm willing to play that game with you guys. I'm willing to play that game with you guys. From here on out though, man. Don't be doing me like that. I'm willing to play that game. Oh lord. I thought that would hit. I thought. Oh, thank God. I mean, I'll take the shot for sculptures, but hey, 2 sculptures. This, damn. Okay. First 10 spins, I cannot complain. Oh, what is this witchcraft? What is this witchcraft? Shot on that, says Metacog. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Fine, Metacog, you win. Fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. I agree. I give in. I give in. So I'll take it. I've never not wanted to get sculptures before, but hey. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna shut up now. There's 1. Okay, this was the worst spin of them all so far. With 1 sculpture. Oh my goodness gracious. This can still go very bad, chat. This can still go very bad. The fact that we hit a nice hot streak doesn't mean we're out of the woods in terms of like good versus bad, for the record. There's 1. Oh, I could have sworn that was a 3. I was like, oh no. But hey, I won't complain for a 3. Come on, baby. Hit us with a 3. Okay. There's 1. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hit us with a 3. 1 more 3 would be really nice. 1 sculpture right there. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Give us a little bit. Give us a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Now's the 3 time. No? Okay. This was the worst of them. Yeah, no sculpture whatsoever. But hey, I'll take the 500,000 gold as consolation prize and the 2 gold stars. We're not out of the woods. We're not that out of the woods, chat. There's 2. I thought that was 3. It is 3. Damn, Daniel! Damn! Final 1. Can we get another 4 plus? Okay. Okay. Okay! Okay. All right. Well. Well. What on earth just happened? I guess I guys 2 shots plus a key for Metacog. Well, damn. I have a busy one too already. Take care of that in a sec. What on earth just happened? What just happened? Oh my goodness. That's 4. I'm glad that at the age of 17, Titch, you're able to count to 4. I'm very glad. Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. 20 out of... Oh my god. I think I have the piece of paper somewhere in here that I wrote what yesterday was. I don't know. Oh, it's here. Yesterday we spun 13, including the 5. So this is 20. Oh my god. That's 20. 28. 38. Oh my god. Oh my god. 38. For a total of 51 on this account out of 80 spins, which cost us 48,000 gems. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually got better value than, almost better value than Card King. Damn! I'm shook. I am shook. I am shook. Damn, that's a lot of sculptures, chat. That is a lot of sculptures. We literally just spun 38 sculptures for, what was it? We spun 30,000 gems and got 38 sculptures? It's actually nuts. We got 51 out of 48,700, which will give us 954 gems per sculpture. That's not bad. We're gonna do one tomorrow for the S's and G's of a freebie, of a 50%er, but that's it. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. All right, well, I owe you guys two. Metacog, do you hit another one? We can take care of. We can take care of first and foremost, we take care of Busy. He hit one before I owed you guys two. That is good value. That really is. And then I owe you two for spinning the wheel. I'm getting 4. 4 in 5 spins twice. Oh boy. Another shot on the tab. Metacog Lucky Charm. Oh my goodness, Metacog. I mean, you're lucky in the wheel. I don't know about this, the keys though, my man. The keys are a killer lately. The keys are a killer lately. How much did I spend? I spent 48,700 gems. 48,700. So we spun 80 times, 83 times. One is a freebie, 2 are 50%ers, so it's a total of 700 for the 2 50%ers. Actually, 650 for the 50%ers, technically. And then add to that, okay, add to that the 80 divided by 5, it'll give you what? 16? 14. 16. It'll give you 16. Math, not crazy after a few of these. So 16 times 3 is 48 plus the 650, and that's for 51 sculptures. You got Mulan from my key. I did get the Mulan from your key. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Cheers to you all, chat. Or, well, better said to my man Busy. I owed you one. Please, please be nice to me, shot this time. Take it slowly. Woo! My goodness. Ugh. Smile. Ugh. Okay. It's after shot number 3 that things start getting a little bit not fun anymore in terms of the taste. I should tell Bulba to join. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Who knows the reference for that? Who knows the reference for that? No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh. Huh? I mean, we're already going to get to 6 Busy very quickly. Very, very quickly. Cheers, Metacog. I appreciate you very much. And all of you who are part of the stream, chilling with us, vibing, lurking. Shout out to my lurkers back there. I see you. I see you lurking in the back. I see you. You're not saying anything, but I do see you, just so you know. Back to the tedious but necessary barb hunting, because we got to go up, up, up into the top 20, chat. We have to go up into the top 20. Let's switch to this while I change accounts really fast. And there we go. Bam. At okay. Yes, Titch. 100 likes key is done. Oh my goodness. Do you think we'll get equipment rewards from Barbs as said in the update? If we're already in KVK? No, Ricardo. I don't think so. And for the record, it doesn't say equipment, it says materials. They'll probably drop white equipment and materials. I would guess you're gonna get a lot of white materials, like the normal ones. You'll get 1 or 2 or 3 or something like that out of them. And probably bones are included in the business, so. Did I live stream the video of 618 KVK? I don't know, Jack. I have no clue which KVK 618 is at. I haven't kept up with like a KVK from A to Z in a very long time. I kind of want to, if I can do Heroic Anthem with the folks of 254 or maybe of 230 and keep up with them like throughout their fights and stuff like that, that would be nice. We gotta find a KVK. I need to talk to Bunny, I need to talk to YY, see what's good. Now that we have multiple devices we can record on, we might go follow both KVKs. That could be kind of fun. One on the tablet, one on the... Actually, we have 3 devices we can record on. That could be interesting. We might follow all 3. We'll see. I'm totally down. I'm totally down to record like multiple KVKs in the coming Heroic Anthem. That would be sick. I did Silk Road here. Okay. I didn't do Silk Road, chat. Not a big fan of Silk Road. Very laggy. Very, very laggy. But yeah, I was saying, first of all, massive shout out to all of you beautiful viewers. Folks who have been following the channel, folks who have been contributing to the channel in some shape or form. The Sim, what's up, dude? The second channel will launch soon. The second channel will launch soon. I've actually gotten boatload of packages. I can show you. You guys want a spoiler? I can show you one spoiler, but we got a bunch of packages. I haven't opened any package. I know what's in them, but I really want to open them in an unboxing of the future of the studio. And you know what? Give me a second. I'll go take a picture real quick so you guys get to see it. 1 second. The slight spoiler. The slight spoiler for you guys. Spoiler for y'all right here. I can put it up on the screen if you want, but it's not that big of a deal. We got, I mean, I'll explain to you a little bit, and I'll say it in the video as well, but bam, check it out. Our desks are in. Unfortunately, the person who made these desks messed up, and the legs are 10 centimeters bigger, higher than they should be, and so they're gonna fix it. And then the thing is, every single time someone donates into the channel or becomes a member, or even like anything that comes out of YouTube, goes into one of 3 places. It either goes into the channel back in form of into this account and the other account in order to give you better content, or it goes into upgrading the equipment of the studio, or it goes into a saving account, which is essentially like for my parents' house. So that's why I do YouTube essentially. Well, that's why I do YouTube. I do YouTube because I love doing YouTube, but that's what I do with my YouTube income, quote unquote. I don't spend it all in game. I don't spend it all splurging. I spend it back on the channel, and I spend it back on my parents. That's the first goal. The first goal is to get my homies a home. And we're in the process of doing it. They are actually potentially going to make a channel where they are going to document the journey of building the house. That's something we're talking about. My dad is going through some videography courses right now and getting his hands dirty with some cameras so he can make that content. Brandon, what's up, dude? So the 3 things I do is I go back, it goes back into Rise of Kingdoms, it goes into the studio, back into essentially giving you better content, or into my parents' home. So that's the 3 things. Once a year, I do well, as of right now, we are not at the top of where we can be in terms of the studio just yet. once a year I do like a big update, right? Like last year we picked up the lights, we picked up a better mic. No, we didn't pick up a mic actually. We picked up the lights. We soundproofed the house. We moved in order to have a studio. We changed all of these things. We changed stuff, right? And this year, the plan is to revamp the studio even further. The idea is to have better. We got a bunch of new things. You guys will get to see it. So in the second channel, which I haven't announced yet, we're gonna have the unboxing of all the things that are gonna be upgraded in the studio. And then another video is gonna be a time lapse where I'll show you how the studio looks now, and then we're gonna time lapse ourselves like breaking it apart, quote unquote, and rebuilding everything that there is to build, including, I mean, these lights right now are sitting on my desk, but they're gonna get fixtured up to the ceiling, and we're gonna change the soundproofing to make it even better, and we're gonna change the mic, and we're gonna change the camera, and we're gonna change the set. We're changing everything. Like, we're doing a massive overhaul to the studio. And that's again because, you know, I'm not gonna just take this money and, you know, go buy me a car. Or go buy me some fancy stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to reinvest it back into the channel always. And of course into my parents if that's not into the channel. So the second channel's first couple of videos are gonna be the unboxing and letting you guys know about everything. And then after that, there's gonna be a rebuilding the studio. And from there, next year, we're gonna do a little bit of traveling. We're gonna do a little bit of vlogging on the second channel. We're also keeping up with Rise of Kingdoms. In here, nothing changes downwards. Everything just goes upwards in the sense of better equipment, better sound, hopefully better content, putting in more the time and the effort into it. So we're doing things, chat. We're definitely doing things. Joel Lopez, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Gecko Gaming community. So yeah, every single one of you who watches the streams, drops the likes on the videos, comments on the videos, engages with me, all these things are essentially to do that. Watch out for this lights in the ceiling thing, not to throw shadows on you. That's the only thing that I'm really concerned about. My dad is not really very experienced with those things, and he is very ambitious, but I have a slight feeling he doesn't know what he's getting himself into. He wants to fix the lights on the ceiling. I think it's a terrible idea, but he wants to essentially create this effect, but instead of them being here on the desk, to come from the ceiling. And so I'm like, well, but then what's the difference? I don't know. So we got to figure out all these things. It's going to be trial and error, essentially, Omnicash. We're not professionals in that sense. I don't, like, everything that this channel has, I've learned from scratch. Soundproofing, I have no clue about it. I learned how it works. I put soundproofing on the wall and it still didn't do the trick. And then I found out that the corners are problematic. That's what's crazy. Oh boy. And then Branded drops the 50 bomb on us for the parents' home. Branded, that's very, very, very kind of you. You really didn't have to do all that. I really appreciate you. Let's open them keys and Branded. I owe you one shot regardless. That's the consolation prize, quote unquote. And there's those hearts. If you're a member in the channel, get those hearts up in the air. If you're not, you're also welcome to spam those hearts. Let me go ahead and sneak in a couple of hearts myself. That's really cool of you, Brandon. Where is it? Brandon, remind me where you ended up going, because you're not in 399 anymore, right? You're with 375 or 385, the folks of X Legends Gaming, right? Brandon, if I'm not mistaken, I might be completely wrong. Use my dono for your parents' house. That's what I do for a living. Nice, Brandon. That's awesome. I will. It is literally, I'm actually writing it down. All right, written. 375 with NK. Yeah, I figured. I keep saying X Legends Gaming for some reason. It just stuck with me like that. Yeah, I remembered right then. I remembered right. With Night King. I haven't spoken to Night King in a very long time. All right, let's open those keys. I have a feeling you're not going to need the consolation prize, but then again, I've been saying that a lot. And it's not worked out in my favor so far. Well, it has. That's 1. We're going down to 300. That's 2. And there's a star. And we're getting closer. This is 4. Okay, let's reset. Give us a reset. Give us a reset. How do we have 7 again? What did we just do that we got 7 keys? Didn't we just open all? Oh, we're on the jumper. Oh, I was like, we're on the jumper. Oh my goodness gracious. I was like, how did we get another 7? This is not real. This is absolutely not real. How many keys did we open today? And, oh my goodness. Oh, well, there's Ishida. That's at least something. Something. That's at least something. All right. Well, that pretty much. So I owe branded one. I owe the community too for spinning 4 times sculptures twice. That's kind of nuts. It would actually be worse for your liver if they increase the drop rate. Commanders in the tavern. I get it. It actually would be worse for my liver. 375. Where core NB1 and 2 members went, they are in WLN. Oh, interesting. I believe XRX members too. Yeah. 375 has NB1 and 2 core members and the folks of NK. That's nice. It's actually a very strong kingdom now. How many resources do I typically use in KVK? It really depends. Miyusuki, if on this account, since I Garrison more and I'm less open field, on this account, since I'm more open field player per se, I used up quite a bit. I used up like about 400 million of each troop of each type right now. There's NK. Randomly opened the stream in the right moment. I guess. Hey Gecko, what's up, Night King? Finally KVK, I agree. How are things? I haven't spoken to you in a very, very long time. We haven't spoken in a very long time. And you also have the weird, oh, interesting. You're green. I don't think you're a member though. You might be still. But I think that what that is it tells folks that they used to be members, maybe, because Meow used to be a member as well. And so was Night King. And both Meow and Night King had this bug. Interesting. I gotta ask on Twitter, the YouTube gaming community. Am I going to cast Invitational Finals? Yes, Sami Cash. I don't know if I'm casting it on this channel or on the Rise of Kingdoms official channel yet. We've still to know. Lilith haven't said anything yet. So if we cast it here, it'll be awesome. If not, it'll be on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. Bob, from my understanding, they are not pushing people. So if you didn't register for Anthem, you might not even get into a KVK. And that's what I understood. Kingdom 19 did it, and Kingdom 19 were not in our group, even though they were supposed to be. So it might work. It might work. I don't know. I have honestly no clue if they'll push you to do Heroic Anthem anyway or not. We haven't clicked that today. Wow, we haven't clicked these either. Damn. I just now realized that. I have Ramses 551. Is it usable? Yes. Should I wait for expertise? Expertising him is always nice, but he's usable at 5551 for sure. Yeah, there goes your Night King. There goes your icon. The icon that you had was like the default members icon that comes in when like YouTube when you first enable members. How's my move to my new home? I'm very happy in 401. Maybe 375 versus 401 in future KVK. Oh, branded. Oh, branded. I wouldn't want to have to take to. I nuked it. I didn't do anything, Night King. I have no clue why that happens. Branded, I mean, I don't want to be on the side that whoops Night King's butt again. I'm kidding, Night King. All love, my man. I don't know if that could be a really fun KVK. 401 against 375. Back in the day, it wasn't fair though. It was like 196 against like 2 kingdoms. One of them was an insanely strong kingdom, and that wasn't a good time. So I didn't even have anything to do with it, for the record. We were just like on the winning team, quote unquote. But I think that 375 and 401 would be a sick KVK. And 375 sounds like a nasty kingdom, based on the things that you guys are telling me. I'm joking, Night King. I'm joking. I'm absolutely joking. I had nothing to do with that at all. It was all, at the time, it was all BBTH and company. Brandon, weren't you on the side that beat them? Am I crazy? Weren't you in BBTH at the time? Am I taking your credit right now? Am I crazy? Is my memory got messed up? Have I had a little too much to drink? The answer for the third one is probably yes. And I still owe you guys 3 shots. I owe Brandon 1, and I owe the community 2. So, Lord have mercy on tonight. You had to make up. What did you do? You like, I actually don't want to know what you did. Like a makeout session? What do you mean? We had to make up. Yeah, you were in BBTH. I remember that. I might be crazy, but at least my memory still works, kind of. We're definitely trying not to be overpopulated. I mean, I'll tell you this. Overpopulation is a serious, serious problem in Rise of Kingdoms. And you know, a lot of kingdoms think that let's just get as many people as we can in, and they've done it. But I can tell you that a lot of the big kingdoms that are highly overpopulated have a lot of tension within them that is very unnecessary. And I don't know whether stuffing a kingdom with as many people as you can is necessarily the best idea. I mean, even in 401 at this stage, gathering is like, is tediously annoying. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing about 401, right? It's a disadvantage of there being so many people. And like, I'm literally sitting around and there is no nodes nearby. Like, thankfully, in the area that I'm in, I can still find occasionally the level 5s and the level 6s. But like in zone 3, no, you will never find a node. And there are some areas in zone 2s that you'll never find a level like 6 or 5 gold node, for example, at all. Everybody and their grandma are there, plus 2 to 3 farms at least, if you're not caps. And if you're caps, then you have like bajillion farms. And so, like, overpopulation can be detrimental. And I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem with overpopulation is that it doesn't proportionally get spread out later. So you can have a guy with 100 million power count, or 200 million power count, whatever it is, and like 6 farms. Okay, you can even have, heck, a 40 million power player with like 5 farms. I'll give you a better example. You can have Meow. Meow, I don't know what power you're in. Last time I saw Meow was like a 40, 50 million power player. He probably is more than that now. But at the time, he had like 9 farms, right? And so Meow hoards a bunch of resources. Good for him. Nothing bad against him. And I'm using him as an example, but he's not that guy. When KVK comes around, Meow has like billions of resources. Billions of resources. Meow might share 100 million of each, 200 million of each. But realistically, he has billions, which he doesn't necessarily need, but he worked for them, and so he needs them, right? I can tell you that when we were plundering people in this KVK, there were folks who managed to plunder because of random teleports. Someone managed to random teleport, like, literally, like, this distance away from someone with over 1 billion of each resource. And that guy took all the resources, even though he also zeroed the person, but took all the resources, which is like 4 billion total resources, and he might share them, he might not. Lord knows if he does or if he doesn't, right? And so when there's overpopulation, the cake is not divided in a way that it is proportional. And you can end up with like, and this is nothing wrong against a free-to-play player, for example, but you can end up with a free-to-play player with like 7 farms and billions of resources that they just don't need. While there's other folks who are mid spenders who don't have that much time to gather, and they find themselves out of resources throughout KVK. What do I think are the top 3 kingdoms? Probably 307. At this point, I would assume 916 is one of the 3. I haven't looked at the power rankings lately, but I would assume 963 is one of the 3. And I don't know who the third one would be. I don't know who the third one would be, honestly. But there are a few stacked kingdoms for sure. We zeroed some dead weight from 597, and they actually thanked us for killing farmer whales that don't really fight. I don't judge the farmer whales that don't really fight. They're playing the game, but it's an issue when someone over farms and under supplies, under helps, right? There is absolutely over farming and absolutely under delivering. 307, 636, 401. Is it? Basu, I have no idea. 411? I don't know about 411. I know a lot of folks left 411. Or at least a good part to be 31. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue who the top 3 are. I have 5 farms free to play, but I'm in my resistance. My resistance is bigger than what I farm. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Extra. I farm just right and kill too much. That's not a bad thing. Edwin with a $5 super chat. That's true. That's true. Mid spender most of the time. And now I'm mid spender. Yeah, I definitely understand that. I was also a mid spender, and I'm still like, I'm not that great at farming. Farmer Gecko is not that great at farming, believe it or not. I know, kind of crazy, right? It's hard for me to keep up the farms out all the time. Since KVK was announced 2 days ago, I've been doing it a lot more. But again, I have a hard time keeping up with these things. But there are people that work like clocks. Like as soon as their marches come in, their marches are out all day. I know folks gathering hundreds of millions every single day. And I have a hard time gathering. I'm not going to lie to you. And I know for a fact there are people in Kingdom 2 and Kingdom 401, by the way, who will never use the resources they have. Never. And the resources that they are gaining. Never. Never. And so if they help out others, that's fantastic. And the majority do. But it's not proportional, you know? Like, there is no reason on earth for someone... people just don't think about sending 200 million of each resource to someone. They just don't think about that. I was low on food, and this guy was like, yo, I'm going to hook you up with food. And he sent me 250 million food, right? And so our fights are over. We're not fighting, but I don't have the heart to do anything with it. I'm just holding it. And if I leave K2, I'll give it back to him. If I don't leave K2, then it stays for the next KVK or power push or whatever it is. See ya, Titch. You have a good night, my man. .307, 401, then 636. Interesting. Again, where did you check, Basu? Where did you check? I'm actually looking for where I can find the top kingdoms as well as the top players. I feel like it would be interesting to keep up with that and see what changes. Every couple of months, maybe update y'all on who the top players are. Get in touch with them, get a few screenshots out of them for things that they want to show the community and stuff like that. In 2 years, I've farmed 7 billion, shared 3 billion, and have no farm accounts. 80 million power, 4 million dead troops living at the limit. There you go, Santorini. That's how you should play this game. You're just playing at that limit where you're enjoying your time, you're helping your alliance mates wherever you can, but you're not over farming and under delivering, right? We're still pushing. I can't believe we're still pushing for honor. Ugh, again. The worst part is the one who screenshots all the resource tiles they have, but constantly asking for resources. I understand save the tiles and not need to brag about them. That is not false. That is not false. But then again, I understand why people don't open bags, because when an emergency hits, like I haven't been opening these just in case. When an emergency hits, you should be able to sustain yourself. But if someone has resources available at hand and they're not using them, it is of course more it's more prudent for them to share those than have someone open their bags. There's a leaderboard that tracks the top 300 power players in each of their kingdoms. High Tech, can you hit me up on Discord and let me know where I can find that? I wouldn't ask you to do it here because that could get that place in trouble, but if you can PM me, that would be nice. What should a base design have? I don't know. My base is like efficiency. When I click on this and I click on that, everything that I need is here. Training, resources, recruit, heal, researches, equipment, courier station. Like, I designed this city to be like this and like that, and everything I need is within my rally, scouts, everything is within the click. That's why my city looks like this, because I went for the efficient placement of the buildings. I've never really designed it. And anything that is not really needed, I just threw to the side. All right? So that's why these guys are here, because I don't really need them. This actually, technically, can go somewhere in here. It could. But I designed, for me, it's efficiency. I don't really care on how it looks, honestly. Do you think Lilith is going to do anything about the commander's gap in the Cyrus League? Older kingdoms have an advantage over newer kingdoms in the same realm? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think that there's just a flaw in the system. Because the same can be said about KVK. The same can be said about everything in Rise of Kingdoms. The Rise of Kingdoms is a timeline-based game. And so the longer you're in the timeline, the more advantage you will have naturally. Like, there is, even in, I would understand why they would maybe fix up Arc. There could be a world in which Arc gets a little more balanced, but it's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of, it's going to take a lot of money out of Lilith's pockets. Polfo, I can and I can't. I'm still not max researches on this account. Once I am, I will be switching them for sure, but I definitely can put the VIP shop right there. And now click and clack, and it's here. Nice. I'm in 75 with Chisco, and I'm going up against Maverick, and Chisco wants to zero him. I know. I saw. I don't know if you guys caught it in Chisco's last stream, but Baba challenged him to zero Maverick. I doubt that'll happen, though. I doubt that'll happen. My experience with Maverick wasn't very, very interesting. It wasn't very interesting. I don't know if his kingdom just said, screw that, we're not fighting Kingdom 59. Or I don't know what happened. Or maybe they did and then they went to sleep and said, screw it. I don't know. But our fight against Maverick's kingdom was not very, wasn't very active. Does the Barb drop 100 gem cards? They do. But their drop rate is decent. The problem is you're killing very little barbs. So we got this and that out of hunting barbs in the past couple of days. So you do get gems. I'm confused on how 411 dropped. I understood that a bunch of people left 411, Bobby. I can tell you my old JWM mates left 411 who went from JWM to 411. A big part of them left. Hulk, Moo, and a couple of others. Some are still there. I mean, Bell, there are plenty of people that can go to 1 billion like that, technically. I've sent you a message in Discord. Basu, nice. Basu, did you connect your YouTube and Discord accounts? If you haven't, The bot will tell you how to do it. Make sure you connect your YouTube and Discord accounts. That way you can join our members exclusive Discord channel. So Stream Elements will tell you what to do right there. Stream Elements is going to tell you what to do right there. That's not nice, DJ Sim. But yeah, I doubt you guys will get to 0 him. I'm very confident he'll try to bait it though, but I doubt you'll 0 him. I haven't. Then Basu, you see what Stream Elements said right there? How to, you go to user connections and connect your YouTube channel. If you do that, it'll make it easier. The nerf in Marauder forts is insane. Is it? In terms of drops, in terms of what, Penigma? Nice, Basu. And then in my Discord server, you'll have access to an exclusive members chat where you can ask me questions, ask the folks in there questions. Our members community has a lot of thank you for whoever said me, who said it? Lucas, appreciate you. Our members community have a lot of different players. We have big whales, we have massive whales, we have big whales, we have mid whales, we have free-to-play players, we have all of that. So when you ask a question, there's a lot of good answers there. In terms of points, it's how it used to be. Penigma, you don't remember, I guess you do remember though, it used to be like this. Now, and then they updated it, and now they brought it back. First few Marauders were like that, Penigma, if you remember. No, it's okay. Sim, it's not a big deal at all. Mari, from what I saw, and I was at the top fighting another kingdom. I wasn't at the bottom fighting Maverick. He did fight, but at some point they just stopped. When we shifted focus at them, they just bailed. And I don't know if it was because we were just putting a lot of pressure on them for a long time, or it was because it was like nighttime and they just said, okay, we'll go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and do this again. I don't know what it was, but he definitely took the foot off the gas. Any chance they remove the limit on helps? Nope. 1. And nope. No chance. Where are we now? 57, that's not terrible. We gained like 3,000. So the plan is always to keep up gaining on 20. So right now we are 28,000 honor away from 20th place. And I believe this is already going on, or it should be going on any moment. Oh my goodness, the load time. In 13 minutes, we got this going on. So we'll get more points from that. 1,200 per. Am I staying with squad for KVK? Or else am I going to go? Sim, you're asking if I'm going to be in squad or LIIG? I'm not leaving 401. Am I staying in squad? I have no plan on going anywhere else. Squad's the new family. And so I will say this, I don't feel like part of the family yet, because I think that, you know, you should earn your place in the family kind of thing. So it's not that they're not welcoming, they're very welcoming. It's a lot of fun and I'm really enjoying my time. But I don't think I've done anything for the family yet, you know? I think that once we do a KVK and we put our troops and we put our effort and we put our time and all that, then we've earned, in theory, the concept of calling it a family, right? I think that you need to pay your dues to a certain extent. And it's not fair that I haven't had an opportunity to pay my dues yet, and when I do, I will. I think that's a fair way to look at it. I meant which alliance specifically? I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I'm in squad. I'm in squad right now. I don't know if I'll stay in squad, or perhaps like, you know, there's going to be a reshift of folks so that there's like a rebalance. I don't know. I don't know what 401 will decide, what leadership will decide. I roll with squad. If squad decide, you know, hey, Gecko, we need you at LIIG, I'll go there. We need you at TN, I'll go there. I mean, whatever we need to do. But as far as I know, I'm part of squad. That's how I see it, at least. 401 is a great kingdom indeed, said the men from 307 themselves. Man, I miss Phantom. I spoke to him a couple days ago. I definitely miss Phantom. I miss the calls. We used to do calls. with freaking Bowser and what's his face? Easy, Ezreal, Easy as Miss Az, freaking Fluffy and company. Home Fries always made me laugh. There's a lot of good folks in 307. I'm still in the Discord. There was a couple of we'll call it unpleasant situations in which I was like, okay, well, I'm not part of this community, I guess. And so what am I doing here? Which is why I kind of backed off of the calls. But I definitely missed the 307 vibe. I really enjoy KVKs with 401, that's what I meant. I mean, again, last time you guys fought, it didn't end up too pretty for 401. Lord knows what'll happen this time. Lord knows what'll happen this time. All I can say is Heroic Anthem is going to be a lag festival. It is going to be a lag festival. If you haven't bought a tablet, or if you don't have like a Note S20 Ultra or a Tab S7 Plus or an iPad Pro, get ready to get your nuts frozen with lag. All right, chat, I owe you guys 2 more shots, and I owe Branded one as well. Let's take the community one. One of the 2 that I owe. Oh boy. I am feeling the other 4 though, and this is not gonna make things. Of course that dripped. That's not gonna make things any prettier in our advantage. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, Juan, I've told Lilith this many a times. Not preset menu, they need sets. I'll tell you this, I'm willing to pay. Are you sure we're gonna be together? No, no, High Tech, I'm not at all. I'm willing to pay gems, kind of like talent resets, but not for every time you reset, but for like the set item. Like in Lords Mobile, you can make a set, and to reset the set, you need reset items that cost gems. I really would love if Lilith would add like sets of equipment, and if you want to change the set, then you have to pay some gems for a set reset, for example. And you can get it out of the Alliance shop and stuff like that. Chat, we rolled 5 gold commander sculptures in 1-5 spin of 3,000 gems, and I owe you guys this for that. We did a 4 at the end as well. Cheers. Ugh. Smile. Ugh. Number 5 definitely tastes like dog doo-doo. It doesn't taste that. I'm gonna get a little bit of a coffee. A little bit of a coffee sippage after that one. Ugh. Get a little chase on that taste, because Lord, oh, I can feel that shot. I can definitely feel that shot. We're getting there. If you want to know what this means, essentially, I know what I'm starting to get there when I do this and I don't feel my nose. When you don't feel your nose, that's the tip of your nose. That's when that is. That's when it starts. And I can tell you, I can occasionally feel it and occasionally not. It should be a fun KVK. They've added a few new stronger kingdoms into our bracket. Lord knows what this KVK will look like, Sim. I'll tell you one thing. All of you watching this stream right now, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream, we're 13 likes away from one more free key, which could end up with another shot. But I'll tell you this, the number one thing in Rise of Kingdoms that you need to stop doing, and I'm telling you, it's for your own benefit. You need to stop doing this, is building expectations. Don't expect anything. Expect to have a terrible KVK. Expect to not have fun time. Don't expect things, because you were expecting a very competitive KVK, and then one will come out and it'll be terrible, and you're set an expectation that's not unrealistic, right? Like, realistically, we should expect a fun KVK, sure, but with Lilith and with the way matchmaking works and with the way things have gone in the past, I can absolutely tell you that I try to not set any expectations. I'm stoked to do a KVK with 401. I'm stoked to have like a crazy fight, finally, potentially. But I keep grounding myself down because I really don't want to. To let myself down. I learned not to expect anything out of this game a long time ago. Yeah, Brandon, exactly. S Ninja, what's up, dude? Expect Farmville. Yes, I agree. You should be expecting to have a good time with the folks around you, with your community, with the folks in your kingdom, in your alliance. Have a good time with them doing kicking rocks and doing nothing. And then from there, if things get even crazier, it's just more fun. My expectations are usually low, but I don't see a KVK without at least a couple of good fights. Again, define a couple of good fights. That's for sure. Even in this KVK where Kingdom 6 didn't really come out too much, there were a few interesting little fights, and we did zero a few people, and it had a little bit of sprinkles of a, you know, like, I can smell the fun time, but it just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. It was fun for a little bit, but not crazy, you know? You'll be disappointed more than pleased, unfortunately. I agree. I definitely agree. Why does that guy that you're barbing by have a negative title? I have no clue. I saw that too. I don't know what he did wrong. Or if he did anything wrong. He might just be getting trolled. I have no idea. I expect a 6v3 or a 3v5 in KVK. I'm really happy with a 6v2. Okay. Again, and at the end of the day, you'll end up finding out that it's not gonna be a 5v3. It's gonna be a crazy something else, or you know, again, you're expecting something, and Lord knows if after the first fight you guys have a good time but not the best of results, and then a group within 916 fights another group within 916, and it becomes all craziness. Baba! Oh my goodness, I have not seen you in a very, 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 very long time, my man. How's it going? Baba, I owe you a stupendous amount of shots, and I have a feeling now that you're here I need to take another one for you. We just took one though. But hey, my man Baba, I can't leave my man Baba hanging. Baba, I need to talk to you. I have a slight secret that I need to share with you that might make you very happy, potentially. Might make you very happy, potentially. Are you fighting 307? I have no idea. It could potentially make you very happy. It also could potentially make you very sad. Well, it won't make you sad. That's for sure. Take a shot from a man Baba. Oh my goodness, it's about that time. Work. Hey, Baba, every time you tell me you're at work, I smile. Because it means that you got work and you're doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Secret? Oh yeah, Baba, I got a big boy secret for you. Big boy secret for you. Buy all button? No, not that kind of a secret. It's a secret that's actually more personal, and I think you'll like it even more than a buy all button. We just took a shot, but I mean, I owe Baba a bajillion shots, so we might as well do that. But Baba, I do have bad news for you. I do have, oh my god, I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. I do have bad news for you though. T-Congo did beat you. T-Congo did beat you. He has taken the crown of first place. You two used to duke it out. And now, I mean, he is at the head of the board. For now though. VIP 18? No, it's not game mechanics. It's something a little bit more personal that I know for a fact. I know 100% for a fact that Baba is it's gonna make him a little bit happy with something, but also a little bit like a question mark. Don't worry about it, Baba. I'm gonna message you right after the stream and let you know. Baba, my man, cheers to you. I still taste the last one. I'll send these marches for a refresh in the meantime. Ugh. Whew. Just want some more money from Baba? I don't need a single donation, my man. I talk to Baba almost on a regular when he is around. Bell, cheers. Absolutely, I agree with you. Ugh. I definitely agree with you, Baba. I owe you so many shots anyway that I'd rather you not. I'd be more in debt. Ugh. That tasted awful. How many do I owe you? I think I owe you like 20 shots. I just rather get out of the debt. Oh yeah. 19 now. Oh my goodness. 19 now, Baba. One day I will pay them all back. Oh my goodness, I have some debt for T-Congo too. I want to pay off my debt. I don't like living in debt, chat. I don't live in debt. Ugh. Saladin for Card King or new commanders from Wheel? Oof, Bell. Are you a cavalry commander? Are you a cavalry commander? Baba, let me message you real quick. Baba, look at Discord real quick. Double fist shots? No, screw that. Yes, you're a cavalry player, then probably Saladin. Also, Saladin is a 5551 commander Belchan, so we're talking 380 sculptures to get him very useful. Absolutely, Baba, absolutely. I mean, you have a better chance coming here than I have to you. Although Germany, technically. That could happen. That could happen much sooner than we think, honestly. That could happen much sooner than we think. Once we have the vaccine going around, we can actually travel without any issues. Let me see if you... There you go, Baba. There you go, Baba. Don't say it out loud, because it's not 100% yet. And I don't want to call people out, you know what I'm saying? I knew you'd react like that. I knew you'd react like that. Oh my goodness. A vlog with Baba? Oh yeah. If we go to Germany, we're absolutely gonna meet up with Baba and go do some crazy stuff and vlog it for a video or something crazy, and play some Rise of Kingdoms too, which would be hilarious. But I mean, if I go out to meet Baba, we'll maybe play Rise of Kingdoms for an hour or two just for the fun of it, and make maybe a video together just for the S's and G's, and then go do crazy stuff. Like, I'm all about traveling. I'm all about going around, meeting new places, meeting new people, and we can get as messed up as we can, really. Stop teasing us with the secret of yours. It's not that serious, BZ. It's really just like something that is more specific for Baba. Even if I say it out loud, it will not make any difference to anyone essentially but Baba. What Android device to buy to play Warpath? I mean, I just upgraded to the Note S20 Ultra. It arrived like 2 days ago. I actually need to try out Warpath. I heard it's really good. I heard it's decently good. And it's been getting downloads. 1 million people already downloaded the game, which is very, very good for a new game. It's I believe, in alpha mode right now. Go fight with your Atel Takeda. Where am I gonna go fight? Avanish, are you gonna come out? Are you from Kingdom 6? Are you gonna come out to play, Avanish? Or are you just saying stuff without knowing what the heck you're talking about? There's nothing to fight. Attila is sitting at Ancient Ruins right now, earning honor too. What happened with the new channel? Nothing's happening. We're gonna kick it off. I'm probably gonna start it beginning of next year. Well, in the next couple of weeks at least. We're gonna start recording and get that content out. Warlord, I don't think it's, I mean, every person does religion the way they find it correct, right? You don't need to follow the rules in order to, I mean, what are the rules? Show some reports, crazy report. We don't have that many crazy reports. We have a few reports of things that happen. I mean, we rallied this dude, and it ended up terribly bad for him. We filled his hospitals with T5s. Bulba, what's up, dude? How you doing? What's my honor now? I'll show you in a second. We filled his hospitals with T5s. Not that crazy of an until Takeda. I think we're at like 284 in here. I wasn't even that amazing. We can bring it up to like 306 if we have the buff and have the runes and all that, which we didn't. That wasn't bad. Oh boy. Nice, Baba. That's awesome. Yeah, I heard. I understood that when they asked on Twitter, what would you ask the biggest player in the game, that they wanted to do an interview with you. I figured that as much. I left a question too. So this was one rally we launched. This was another rally we launched. I showed it in a video. The guy got, his hospital got filled, and then we got a little bit of kills along the way too. That's some painful T5 hospital right there, and then deads started stacking up, and people swarmed him down. I couldn't even rally again. It wasn't too fun, but it was nice. Isn't that better than nothing? A 1.2 to 8.2 million. Not the best Garrison, I'll tell you that much. Talk about the new update. We've talked about the new update quite a few times now. We can go over it again. Ask questions. I made a full video talking about the update, so if you have any questions about that, that's a different story altogether. They visited you for a meeting, did they? Ask them when they're going to start supporting their content creators. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Warlord, I made a video today with, like, summarizing things down. And if you have any questions, anything like that, I can show you the tech. Sure. Oh, 1 sec. What else do you have here? Oh, this is the rally we took. Nothing amazing. We actually lost in this rally, technically. Pretty strong until, and this was a mistake by me. This should have been a Saladin. I didn't think it through. I panicked a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I panicked in here a little bit. And in here, I was challenged Attila Takeda versus Attila Takeda, so I said fine. By the way, you mentioned to talk about Herald again. Did I miss it? We can show you a Herald again. We can show you Herald again. Let me show you tech, and then we'll show you Herald again. You can kill this. How much honor do I have right now? We are sitting at probably 130. Yeah, 130. 56th place, and there is whatchamacallit, ruins going on right now. So we're in ruins as well. So that is gonna go up still. Okay, so tech. Currently, our tech looks like this. In terms of this, nothing changed. In terms of this, we are now kind of here. And to upgrade further, we're gonna need crystal research level 18. And so to not waste a little bit of time, I'm first of all gonna finish these a little bit to level 5, and then get some of these done, and only then 18 in this way. But yeah, that's where we stand right now. We got crystals for days. We keep working them, but we really don't need that many anymore. We haven't even gotten 0 crystals for a little while now. Why are you using Attila Takeda in the Garrison? I answered that question. On the first one, I panicked. On the second one, I got challenged. Are you excited or disappointed on how quickly they introduced a new KVK format? A little bit of both, Bobo. I'm kind of stoked for another event to try out and to make content about and to give information and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't feel like they've finished polishing Heroic Anthem enough. And it scares me that they're not polishing Heroic Anthem before doing the next one. And what I'm more worried about is that they will completely neglect one of the two to work on the one of the two, and then it'll just be like a a dragged out thing. That's what scares me. They're essentially barely able to keep up with the things that they need to do with what they currently have. And so to put one gemstone that's in a little bit polished but not fully polished yet, and then another rough one, they're gonna have to divide their time on both, and it scares me. It scares me to see that happen. Khan and Takeda need to be expertise to be good. I mean, Khan, one of the reasons he's good is when he's expertise, you have a 30% chance to proc his active skill again. That's what makes him insanely strong. And so, yeah. And Takeda, I mean, again, Takeda at a 5-5-1 is very, very usable. I would say that that if you don't want to expertise Attila and Takeda, leaving him at 5-5-5-1 is not the worst thing on earth. What's up, Anubis? Scaring Bulba. I don't have them and I'm surprised now. I'm going for Attila. What do you mean you're surprised? How much was the max honor you need to get all rewards? 120 if I'm not mistaken. I think I already crossed it. Yeah. I believe it's 120. They lowered it to 120. Yeah, all of these are done. And in here we don't have any pendings. Yeah, so it's 120. And the individual, that's 3 sculptures we got this time around. Like this week. It's going to be part of our update. Or is it? Oh, someone's scouting us. That's nice. Where is it? Hello. 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 Here. We be scouted. Let's go ahead and really quickly. Oh yeah, we wanted this. We wanted that. We want this. No. And I go that. YSG is a big changer in honor roll in KVK Light versus Darkness. I mean, you can chain barbs, and then in theory, if you have time and energy, you can literally go Richard YSG on the first zones and chain boatloads of barbarians and not spend the AP on the lower level barbarians, but still get massive rewards out of them. Oh boy, yeah, I can feel it in my voice as well. Didn't I have like a? I do. You pop one of these. That way my voice doesn't go away. Have I seen that the new commanders in YSG counter Zenobia? I have seen other commanders who have been in the game already for a little bit countering Zenobia already. So I did see Cheskull's video and I did see the reports from John Wick. I actually didn't ask John at all about that content, whether I can publish it or even use it for that matter. The reason for that is that I truly don't believe that that I don't think you get an accurate reflection on the performance on commanders in Ark of Osiris field. A lot of buffs are not available in Ark of Osiris. A lot of situations are very different outside of Ark of Osiris. It gives you a slight indication as to what you can expect, and it definitely tells you how they perform in Ark. But doing tests on a long-term scale to try to counter other rallies in Ark of Osiris is a little bit 50-50 in my opinion. With that said, we might for this specific account, since we're looking for for a war account, we might get Nebu. And after we do an infantry epic set, we'll do an archer's epic set, and that way have like a Nebu YSG rally available. Maybe. Absolutely respectful guy. I watched Fleisch murk people with City Keeper. I mean, it's a nice stunt. It's a nice stunt and it's a funny stunt. but his city has 10 million. Ooh, we can try to TP there and fight it. Nope, we cannot. But his city has 10 million troops, 6.5 million T4 archers and cabs, and 3 million T5 cabs, right? So that's a nice stunt, and it's quite funny. He's taking more damage than he should be, but if he only puts City Keeper and Dragon Lancer on his wall, he's still gonna win the rally with that kind of amount of troops. I lolled at the video. It was quite funny, but I got 10 million troops. You can have an empty freaking garrison and still win the rally. People are hyped for the crafting stream. I am too, but I'm not. I have no use for the equipment, right? On the big account, the crafting stream is gonna come sooner than on the jumper. On the jumper, we're just gonna hold. We're gonna wait to see what we need. There is no point in crafting equipment if we're not gonna use them. And then we don't use the equipment in 2 months, and then in 2 months comes out new equipment, which is better than the one we had, and we'll just be bummed out that we sat on equipment for 2 months and now there's something else we could have gotten that was better, right? Savit. So the big account is a Archer Garrison account, but I'm also working a little bit on open field marches, so I can also go have a little bit of fun on the side. So I think that I will be expertising Nebuchadnezzar and Cyrus, but I'm in 401. 401 is starting, not even this wheel, the next wheel is gonna be the William wheel, and then the wheel after that is gonna be what's his face? Not the William wheel, sorry. Yeah, the Herald wheel, and only after that is gonna be Nebu. And so we are looking probably at mid-March till they start coming out in 401. And so I'm gonna use this time to gain a little bit more sculptures, of course, to get ready for them. And the sculptures that I currently have, I'm gonna be investing into a little bit of Garrison, but into also 2 open field marches, essentially. Once I'm done with the big plan, which I'm not telling you because I want you guys to enjoy the content when it comes out, we will have okay, chat, I'll be right back. 1 second. Oh my goodness gracious. What is this? That's not good. 1 second, chat, sorry. Emergency. I forgot that was on. I'm making noises. My bad. Sorry, chat. Let me catch back up. Oh, like what the hell is that? Alex is usable at 5511 or 5551. 5511, he starts getting good. When do you expect 401 to get access to Zenobia? After KVK. So we're talking early February. I think it's like the 2nd week of February we're talking, I think. Or even more, like, wait. These guys love doing this. They love doing this. And the funny thing is, like, all it's gonna do is this and that. So every time he does this, that's 1,000 gold. I love doing this. And even now the pop-up is gonna stop happening at some point. What with Herald? Any chance they'll compensate? So I'll show you again what changed in Herald. Right there. This is the before and this is the after. So before, he used to do, for every time he did damage on the map, he dealt damage, there was an X% chance of the cast at their active skill and troop immunity to all defense reductions for 3 seconds. So he would reduce the defense reductions and get himself the active skill again. This was for every time you did damage. So that's attack, counter attack, and skill damage as well. Now, it's only when they use their normal attack. What that means is that when you're getting swarmed, only for the guy you're attacking, you have that chance, and not for everybody else swarming you at the same time. So it's a fairly big nerf. A lot of people are saying that the change is mechanical. They're seeing differences in how Herald performs. Lilith is probably gonna say, "Oh no, we just changed the text. Mechanics are just the same, and we have no way really to prove it." So, yeah, that's a thing. I mean, I'll tell you this: in 99.99999% of the cases, Lilith did indeed change the text, and that's it, right? We have seen proof of them when they said they're changing only the text. Things got tested after, and everything was the same. So they haven't said anything about Herald either. So that's what scares me, is that they haven't said anything about Herald. They haven't lied about him, but they haven't said anything. Just cool. You have a good one. Take it easy. At 1:16 a.m. Have a good night. Busy. I definitely see that being a point. Oh, we're at 152 likes. Well, let's hope and pray I don't need to take another one. Or one more shot on this stream. Oh my God, thank the Lord. I started seeing red. I'll take the stars though. Tungsten 5511 Alex starts being nice. I am in 52, I think. 56. What skin can we expect? Eshfaq, we'll only know when the update is out. We don't know yet. I do not, David. I do not, but we should have that information available within a few hours after the new heroic anthems start. I might ask Baba if he can record while he's doing all the technology, and that way we can have that data available. I'll ask Baba if he can. Busy, it's not a big deal. It really isn't a big deal. You know what's crazy though, Busy? I get just as many dislikes as Chiskel does. And if you go look at Chiskel's videos, he has probably like 6 or 7 times the views and 3 to 4 times the likes. And I still get the same amount of dislikes. So I know I have a group of haters. I definitely do. It's folks that just, because I was in 59, they decided that, you know, they don't like me, and then from there they just found every reason to keep hating. There's very few people that I know that actually dislike me for, like, you know, because they actually know me, and that's okay. But the majority of people who hate are more just like looking for something to hate than anything else. YSG is useless after zone 5, 6, and 7, only with marches and no chain in zone. You can chain in zones 36 plus. You definitely can. I know people who do. It's just harder because a lot of more folks. You have haters too, Baba. We know how life works, right? We know how life works. I don't mind it at all, Baba. You know what's the secret? You know what's the secret? It's not a secret. I keep saying it all the time. And I don't encourage you guys to dislike videos, but the funny thing that is giving you the views don't really matter. It's more about how long you watch the video than actually watching it. Because if you click and then leave after you dislike, it's like, I don't think it even counts, by the way. But the thing that a lot of folks don't realize is that like or dislike is called engagement. That means you are engaging with the content. It means you are literally spending your time into creating, into making an action on the video, which is to dislike the video. And the dislike is translated into engagement. And so, like or dislike, I'll go take those gems if nobody's here. Heck yeah. Get there. Maybe. Don't you go for the gems. Nice. I didn't even kill it, but I'll take the gems. Anyway, like or dislike is called engagement. And as long as you engage with the video, it helps the video. It's like, I've always said this, if you hate and if you want to actually not help, then just don't show up. But when you like or dislike, it's actually engagement. So shh, walk to them gems quietly. I did, busy, I did. $59 is dying, even T is leaving. Persian Rummy 59 has been dying for like 3 KVK seasons and they've still won every single one of them, even though they've gone up against weaker kingdoms. Blah, 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 blah. 59 has been dying since I've been to 59. Oh my goodness. We AoE'd. I don't think we can save her. Please. Save her! Oh my goodness gracious. Dollar hitting us up with the 5 Danish crowns. What's up, Dollar? How you doing, my man? Baba, you're learning about things from not from T, which is kind of funny. If T leaves. What can you do? That's life. And that's AoE. We lost that March to AoE straight up. Straight up. Music. I heard you stop. It's almost like you don't talk to T, right? It's almost like you haven't been in touch with T at all. Persian Rummy, all I'm hearing is a lot of excuses. A lot of excuses. All I'm hearing is a lot of excuses. At the end of the day, every kingdom plays and every kingdom does what it does and every kingdom plays the way they want to play. And what you define as real KVK kingdoms doesn't make them real KVK kingdoms or doesn't make them any good or any bad or any worse. Everybody plays the game differently. And the problem is the problem in my opinion is when you set some sort of expectation on a kingdom, which nobody should. If this is how Kingdom 59 want to play the game, more power to them. As long as they're enjoying their time in the game and they're doing what they need to do, they don't need to give any... They don't need to sit here and be accountable to everybody else's opinion, right? They need to do what they find best and what they enjoy doing. How longer will I stream? I don't know. We're 3 hours and 15 minutes in. I'm probably going to take one more shot to close off the 7 out of 7 and then bounce. Probably. Am I tall? I'm 6 foot. I'm 1 meter, 82 centimeters. What I've been told more than once is I have some pretty big hands. And I wear like 46, which is 12s. So, 12 and a halves. No problem, Warlord. That's what they're there for, to help out the community with things. I'm not saying you're hating Persian Rummy, for the record. I'm not saying you're hating at all. Everybody's okay with it. I'm very happy that even if you, by the way, even if you are hating, power to you, my man. Like, do what you gotta do. Live your way, do your thing. How much power gain do you think it takes to win a Zenith of Power? What's cooking? I can tell you that when I won a Zenith of Power on this account, it took like 30 million power. What? It took 25 million power-ish. And it wasn't that crazy. It wasn't that crazy of a competitive one. Like, there could be definitely a more competitive ones. Ooh. Dom. Trying to get rallied. I mean, I have no problem TPing next to him and freaking going into war frenzy right now. Freaking lock me up and let's go. We do it, chat? Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we TP here, get in war frenzy, and hope and pray they lock us? Well, we can't. Even if we wanted to, we can't. Because these marches are out. So we can't TP until at least the end of Ruins. Boo. Boo. And then we gotta get them to come back. Or we can TP to them now. We can't do it. No, the marches are out. Or else I would have. Maybe next stream. Next stream we go somewhere and we tell them, hey, we're just gonna do this. You wanna come try it? Go for it. I'm UTC +2, yes. Santorini. Big hands means long fingers. That is true. That is true. That is a factual statement. I can't believe we're still doing this. I can't believe we're back to hunting barbarians. I mean, after that one KVK. Big hands mean big gloves. I mean, this is the Note S20 Ultra, and to the root of my hand, that's what remains. So this is I don't know how long this phone is. I don't have even a way to measure it right now. But yeah, that gives you an idea. Can I dunk? I've never had the hops to dunk, but if I can reach the rim. I've never had the hops to dunk though, no. The only thing I think I dunk is donuts. The fight between 254 and 331 is real? Damn. But aren't they allied? 21 centimeters? No, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. And some achievements with us. Gold one. Try it, maybe you'll get one. And some achievements? Which achievements? Oh. I don't really care for the achievements, honestly. I keep getting them without even doing anything. Like, ooh, since I guess we're talking achievements. Where is it? And they canceled the rally. Where is the thing? Is it here? No. S. I should buy this. I keep forgetting to buy them. Infantry defense, nice. Very useless. End day got the score of 44,000, which put him at #1 and mightiest governor by defeating barbarians. The man went to hunt barbarians all day long yesterday, got 44 million points. 44 million points out of barbarians, chat. End day. Lesson learned here. Yes. He went nuts. I was trying to hunt with him yesterday. It did not work out very well. Kingdom 13 and 12 on the battlefield with 311 million troops losing their lives and severely wounded. Damn. Okay. Glory Ipin helped Osman 1 get expertise. Nice. You got your expertise, your Osman. An industrious governor grew in power yesterday. Indeed industrious. Okay. Good for him. Alright, I'm just gonna like it all. And dip. Imagine Ronnie dunking on Chisco. Imagine either playing sports. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. That is so messed up. So messed up. How many speed ups you estimate would take to get 400 gold keys? How many speed ups you estimate I would get from 400 gold keys? Honestly, no idea, respectful guy. I have no clue. I wouldn't even know to give you a number. I wouldn't even know to tell you a number. No, but that's messed up. That's so messed up. What I just said was very messed up, just so you know. And I didn't mean it. Apologies to both Ronnie and Chiskel. I'm pretty sure both of them are stronger than I am. Fairly confident of that. Have you seen Chiskel's biceps? Chiskel's been getting big. And I haven't worked out in 8 months because they closed the gym. And I have a very hard time working out at home because it sucks. That's going to be a fun KVK pop. You have a 87 and 80 million whales in your first KVK. That's going to be fun to an extent. A professional fencing champion. My goodness gracious, the man went far, far, far. Reached out far and got there. Damn. You went for the fencing. Come on, die or... Oh my goodness. 3 marches don't output any damage shot. You'll be drafting a curling team. Can I be the guy that's like in front of the damn thing? I'll curl. You can be that guy that does the... Oh my goodness, we didn't have it all, anything to drink at all. Oh my lordy. Let's take our final shot of the night, I guess. Unless it goes crazy, but when KVK 59 starts, it's gonna be in at the same time that all the others. They're in this group of heroic anthems. I would die if I see you doing that. I would probably die if I see myself doing that. This is not clean. This one is. Ugh. Last 2 days in pre-KVK. Nice, Baba. You guys are gonna go ham. You guys are gonna go ham, hopefully. Actually, Chisel works out pretty good. Yeah, he does. I know. I watch his streams. He does what I should be doing too. I have everything I need to work out at home, but I just don't have that. I don't have that self discipline of working out at home. If I'm at the gym, I'll work out. I will absolutely bring routines out that are gonna rock your socks. You're gonna throw up at the end of the workout. But if I need to be home, I have a pull-up bar. I have all the weights I need. I have everything I need. But when it comes to the self-discipline, when I have the computer, the TV, you guys, I have YouTube. I can't sit at home and work out. Oh my goodness. Barbarians hitting us with a 50 bomb curling championship. Here we come. Are you gonna yoink Branded's name out of the highest D? I want to see if that happens. If that happens, that's actually hysterical. Chat. Oh my goodness. The chalkboard is up. Do push-ups when barbs. Oh my lordy. We could set up a camera, you know. One of these days we do, instead of a shot, instead of a key every 5, we do like 3 push-ups every 5, and Lord have mercy on my soul, that'd be hilarious. That alcohol? No. We don't drink in this community. Cheers to y'all. I'm gonna chase it with a little bit of coffee that remains, if you guys don't mind, because smile. That was not terrible at all. That was not. Did I just freeze? Oh, I didn't. Did the stream freeze for you guys? Because my OBS froze for a second. But you haven't shown up yet, Bulba. And I don't know why, but I hope you do. Because you may have just done Branded dirty. And I need to figure out how to re-trigger that. Technically speaking, I don't see it in my feed, you know. Did you take back the dome? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Lord have mercy on our soul, chat. That was the community one. I don't know if Brandon is here. I owe him one though. I don't owe you guys anything anymore. That's for the record. Nah, this is when it gets bad. Is it possible to get T5s in 30 days? It is. It is possible. I know someone who got them in a week. It is definitely possible. What achievement? How am I gonna get a gold achievement? Gold achievements aren't just a thing that you do. No, how much stuff you need for a gold achievement. Expertising. Like this account doesn't have any achievements done. Almost. We got so much we need to do. I honestly cannot care less for these. I cannot care less for these. Meta Breaker, Special Snowflake, like none of them are I'm even close. 56 missions, I haven't done that. Purchase all the items on sale in the Mysterious Merchant Boutique. I'll pass on that. 99 items in the Alliance Shop. Barbarians defeated 200k kilometers. We can send one later tonight. I can actually just, I think I'm there already. Change commander title 100 times. Damn, this is a lot of work. OV or V636? Who's winning? OV. Who you should bet on? V636 probably. Yeah, we can literally kill a barb somewhere in here, and it should fix our get that achievement done. Once this is done. Bulba, why this don't register? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the bots, but it did not register you, which is really messed up. It happens occasionally, and I don't know why it happens. It happens occasionally, and I don't know why it happens. Oh boy. Who's looking for me? It is. Cool. Yeah. Nice. You already got your receipt? Damn. Well. Persian Rummy, long leave to live 254. Cover our KVK. Persian Rummy, I need to reach out to Bunny. I'm so down. I ask is that we make a group that would send reports of your allies and whoever is gonna fight, and I'm totally down. This guy's still live streaming. I am Gucci. I'm also still highly messed up. Bulba, here we go. Lord have mercy on my soul, please. Be like your... Oh my... I was like, Bulba cannot do this again. Bulba cannot do this again. But so far we are at 2. Going down to 289. Just so you know, Bulba, drop rate has gone down like crazy. So you've earned a consolation prize if you don't get anything. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You've earned a consolation prize regardless. A participation award, we will call it. Because commanders aren't opening. And so we're going to change the rules a little bit. We're going to change the rule. There it is. There it is, Bulba. Okay, there it is. One more to go. And then you hit the 2 at the very end. You hit the 2 at the very end. Ugh. But no instas, my man. No instas. Thank the Lord. Are we still friends? Gucci, why wouldn't we be friends? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Of course we're friends. Buy 99 1 minute speed ups from the Alliance shop. It doesn't really interest me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really not gonna lie to you. It doesn't really interest me. 800? You want me to spend 80,000 coins to get an achievement? Are you out of your mind? When I own 79,000 of them? Are you out of your mind? I want these. Damn, there's a lot of them in here. Cause you left me? Nah. No. All's good, Gucci. Persian Rummy, I owe you one too. I know, right? Oh my goodness, thank God. I know, right? Baba, you need to stream again. But Baba has too much hair to cut right now. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. The more hair he cuts, the better. Well, technically speaking, I don't know if he... Baba, do you actually cut hair though? All right, do you actually or you own the businesses, which is it's even better, right? Have you cut hair in the past? I don't know if he's even still here. You're not bothering Warlord. Don't worry about it. You don't worry, bother me at all. You don't bother me at all, my man. I just don't, I'm not really interested in achievements. We could one of these days come up with the achievement, with like an achievement hunting stream. Maybe. I would prepare for it and stuff like that. Baba is here. Baba was here. Baba comes and goes. Of course he doesn't cut hair. You never know. You're waiting for the spins? Omar, we spun like hours ago. Both wheels we spun hours ago. Oh my goodness. The last shot is slowly creeping in, chat. My talk slowed down. I'm like, think about next words. Please do not surrender right now. Is YSG better than Ramses if what gets nerfed again? What? YSG is better regardless. Persian Rummy, thank you for the very kind €1 super chat. It's crazy that yours went in, the two of yours went in, but Bulba, I apologize. I guess Bulba, you're the top the other day. You got the biggest D in the chat right now. I just didn't show. I apologize. Nothing to do with me though. Baba could give me a rat bite and I wouldn't care. I mean, lol. All right, my boys and ladies in the chat. Am I gonna max all the researchers? No, I'm not. I'm gonna try. My goal for this KVK is I'm gonna try to hit 180,000 coins, so I can get myself one of these. Excuse me, that's the plan. To get one of these. And as I'm hoping to get a little bit more coins, so that next time I do Heroic Anthem, I can try to get this. I really want Divine Abode. I really, really want it. But this is just so good. If I can put that on my Attila, oh my goodness. That's going to do massive damage. L4D, that's kind of messed up. Bulba, I think that it's the other way around. You have to go on the bigger number than a smaller number. But then again, you might be right. I say, you know what? Next stream, you can test both. I'm joking with you, by the way. I'm glad you're back to streaming. You're one of those streams that every time I see you streaming, I'm like, I guess I'm going to lurk there. I lurk a little bit. When Flash streams, I tend to watch him. I don't know. For some weird reason, I like watching Ronnie. But like, every time I watch Ronnie, it makes me go like, damn. I made this mistake. Damn, I made that mistake. Damn, like, damn. It's like a lot of things. And I watch Chiskel. It's just funny watching Chiskel. So the thing is, you guys always stream at different times, and I end up like, every time I see you live, I tend to lurk there. Every time I see Chiskel live, I tend to lurk there. Ronnie, I keep watching him. Fleisch, we watched a little bit today, but I was really missing your streams. I think I remember your I honestly thought you were gonna make that Osiris thing that you did, my brain, the stream that you did. I thought that you would do it with John Wick. I was kind of like, I wonder. Hey, the $2 works. Now let's see if I'm kidding, Bulba. I'm kidding. Don't do it. I like to watch you and the Mexican guy. That is the Mexican guy. Bulbaritos. Gecko, I have 900 gold keys. Should I open them or hold on for more luck? There is no more luck from holding on to keys. I can tell you that much. Do you need sculptures? If you do, use them. If you don't, you can keep hoarding. Sculptures speed ups resources. I hope I can stream soon in KVK, my friends. There he is. There's your answer right there. Baba is gonna hopefully stream the Kingdom 59 action. That would be fun. Oh, you did do it? Again, I didn't. I literally That's, I think, the only stream, because you started at like, I think it was 1:30 a.m. I didn't watch it. I thought you would do it. You didn't say anything about doing it with John, so I didn't think you did. I think it's the only stream of yours that I haven't actually looked at. I came in, I did smash a like on the stream, and then I left. Mexican guy, haha, I love that. That's pretty funny. That's kind of messed up too. Slightly messed up. Slightly messed up. But funny. At the same time. Don't you be disrespectful to the burrito. Them burrito gangs are gonna come at you with a big boy burrito. I don't know if any of you live in Florida, chat, but there is a Florida restaurant. There's a place for burritos called the Can Diego's on like in Melbourne on the beach. And those guys used to make burritos that are the size of like, how about a small shot Persian rummy? I might die. Thank you for the €2 super chat. I will open another key and hope and pray you don't get us a thing. But they used to make burritos. Oh, thank God. That were like yay big. And they weigh like crazy. It was literally like a child, a small child. And after eating it, it was death. You would sit there and just regret every single bite. It was just so much. And ever since, we'd always joke around that you don't even need to eat the burrito. You can literally use it as a weapon. If you throw the burrito at someone, you can kill them. That's how heavy it was. So every time I see bowl burritos, I remember the Can Diego's, and I remember the concept of throwing the burrito at someone. And I mean, the Can Diego's burritos would take someone's head off. Quite literally, that thing weighed like pounds. Pounds. Baba bundle? That would be hilarious if they make a Baba bundle. A $1,000 Baba bundle. That's like 10 $100 bundles in one. Fake Baba? Not fake Baba. Real Baba. That's why he has the yellow, the blue, nice little blue key next to his name so that you know that it's not fake Baba. Wheel over? Ooh, oh my gosh, a few hours ago. Yeah. The big account got insanely lucky. Oh my gosh, the big account got stupendously lucky. Actually, low-key. All right, chat, listen. You guys have been amazing. We've been streaming for 3 hours and almost 40 minutes. I am slightly intoxicated. How are the emojis coming along? I'm hoping and praying any day they'll be ready. And then Bulba will add them into the channel. I'm really stoked about them. I can show you a sneak peek if you want on Discord. But yeah, the emotes are on their way. Chat, I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna go drink some water, eat some bread before this really messes me up. Get something in my stomach and hope and pray it stays there. For now, I appreciate every single one of you on this stream. I appreciate every single one of you who dropped a like on the stream, who lurked in the stream, who talked in the chat on the stream. Our chat rate today is nuts. You guys have been chatting nonstop, and I love you for it, for the record. I do love you for it. Shout out to all of you folks, and let's get a quick recap, a quick shout out one by one, because you guys did do that extra step right there. Persian Rummy, Bulbaritos, my man Dollar, Doglio, Branded, Edwin, Busy, Metacog going ham today, and so did Busy earlier today. We had Tiny Rick as always hitting us up in with some of that super chats. Doglio I mentioned. I mean, all of y'all, I really appreciate every single one of you. Even if you didn't super chat, even if you didn't chat, even if you're lurking, sitting in the background doing homework, doing your dishes, watching me on your TV for some weird reason, but some people do that. Or you're just listening in while you're doing other things. I love you all. Thank you very much for all the continuous support, making my dream slowly and steadily come true for what we for maybe one day making content a full-time thing. Is anyone else streaming that we could go raid? I don't think anyone else is streaming right now that we could go raid. So no Gecko raid tonight. Today we give you a day off from the Gecko raid, but next time if someone's live, we definitely go raid them Warlord. But we don't have anyone to raid today, so until the next time, you guys have an awesome day, weekend, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this VOD. Take care. And Lord have mercy on my soul. Peace. Where is the